Gabby's You Know What Dude podcast on riotcast.com.
What's up, Packers? That's right, Bet DSI. Football season is underway, fellas, and let me know. How you doing, Verz? You winning
good.
the pool?
I'm doing good now.
Well, you're not,
About 500.
500.
17, 18, and 1 to be exact.
Well, how would you like to double your money right now? Guaranteed.
I would love it.
Wouldn't it be great?
It would be amazing.
Well, guess what? My friends at Bet DSI, those motherfuckers, they're making that possible. This football season, when you register with promo code YKW100, they will help you get started with some extra bang for your buck, Virzi. Bet DSI is offering double your money on your first deposit. That's right, people, dudes out there listening, and dudettes. Deposit to start winning. Get up to 2,500 doogies, buckaroos, fucking slam dogs, free. 2,500 bucks, free. That's double your money! It was in capital letters with exclamation point at the end. I'm a professional voiceover person. I do auditions all the time. Right now, that's it. Promo code YKWD100. When it comes to football, BetDSI has odds on everything you could ever want or imagine. Whether it's NFL, NCAA, football, MLB, NBA, UFC, TAY, exports, all the global sports, even politics, celebrities, reality shows. If it's happening, BetDSI will put a line on it. Did you know that, Virzi?
I didn't.
Yeah. We could do right now.
Did you win the lottery or something?
No.
What the fuck is going on with you right now?
What the fuck? I'm reading an ad.
Yeah, but you're like you're coming in hot.
Well, I'll tell you, we can
Something
talk about.
happened. Yeah, something
happened.
Okay, you sure?
I can't be happy.
Yo, but this is
I
like...
can't be happy.
I've done this show a
Usually
lot. I
not.
haven't seen you like this, Bob.
Happy?
No, not like this.
What the fuck?
You came in hot when you called me on the way in.
BetDSI has been online for 20 years, Verz. Did you know that?
Well, now, don't
Yeah.
sound depressed now.
Has built an impeccable reputation for great service and fast payment, combined with an excellent mobile interface. The functionality, I like to throw that in when they talk about mobile stuff, is unbelievable. So you can play, win, and get paid anytime, anywhere. You know you're ready to win. All right, so do this. Go to betdsi.com today. Use promo code YKWD100, and you're already won by doubling your bankroll. Boom, straight away. Bang. That's promo code YKWD100 for PAP. And get into the action. Get paid. Don't stand on the sidelines this season. Use your knowledge of that pigskin and win and enjoy games. That much more when you bet at betdsi.com. Boom. Fucking what?
What's going on?
What do you mean?
Yeah, right?
What's going on?
Something.
Gabby's leaving. Da 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 da. Gabby's leaving.
Is that
Da
happening?
da
Is that
da
it?
da da. Becky's replacing her. Wah 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 wah.
Is this happening?
This is my last one
So last
For a
one
little
for a
bit.
while.
for a little bit.
Oh.
Let's put it this way.
Is that why you're so fucking happy?
No, of course not. What are you, an asshole? Sorry, I'm very sad about that. Let's go through the room before we get Michael. What do we got?
We got Paul Virzi,
All right.
and we got Nick Mullen.
You know what we don't have? A water for the host of the show, Michael. The guy who buys the water. It's not open. No, I'm kidding.
I was open if you got nervous.
You reminded me of the old days. Scopo. Oh, was I supposed to get water? Thanks, babe. And a fucking coaster. That's what I'm gonna miss. Anyways, we got Paul Virzi, who fucking the best.
You're the best, buddy.
You're the best. Fucking great. Big announcement for Paul tonight. He's excited to announce it on this show, the first podcast he's been on, a radio show. He's announcing it on before he goes on his press tour or whatever when it comes out.
Yes.
We're going to announce it
Yes.
right after this. We have Nicky Mullen is here.
I got nothing to announce.
You got nothing to announce.
Nothing coming
No,
up.
but that's fine. I missed you.
I missed you too, man.
I was literally, I saw a picture of you, and then your girlfriend DM'd me this weekend. Did you know about that?
No, I didn't.
Well-
no, I don't know if I'm happy to see you. Don't finish the story. I don't want to know where it's going. I was in a pretty good mood.
We were talking, and
Okay.
it was around 3 in the morning, whatever. We were both up.
Hey, you know, Comedians keep weird hours. You know? Well, a lot of shit happens at 3 a.m.
It was weird because she was right next to you.
Oh.
She was telling me. She was taking photos and sending them to me on the DM of you like this. And then we were drawing
Just
on
being
it.
pegged. I'm not asleep. There's just a face I make. Who are you texting? Shut up. Take it. This isn't even my thing. That's what happens when Scopo's
What's
not
going
here to
on
get the water.
He's in a fucking crazy mood.
Hopefully he's not dying.
What the fuck?
Are you okay?
Good night, everybody.
Are you just hearing thumps down the stairs? Because he just fucking fell.
Bobby just left the room for the people who listen on the audio version.
You okay?
Dominique's calling you. Put it on speaker.
Dominique, I'm choking. What's up?
I'm sorry that you. So you okay?
Yeah. Yes. You're live on my podcast, Yams.
This is not something I can go live with.
Oh shit, are you all right?
No.
Okay, hang on one second. Oh my god. Oh shit, I hung up on her. Shit, let me see.
That's why
She
we
sounds.
find out you're secretly fucking Yamanico. Just your
You'll
fucking
tell by my
pregnant.
you'll tell by my face if it's.
Yeah, their baby
you
would
okay? Do
just
you need
look
my
like
help?
a yin yang symbol. just a black and white cookie.
Aw.
Well, it's a circle. It's a mixed race.
Oh my
circle.
god. Oh Jesus.
What the
Oh my god. Oh. Yeah. Don't even, Bob. Don't even worry about it. Just, I'll take care of it. Oh my god. Okay. Don't even worry about it. Okay. I got you. All right. All right. I'm sorry. You okay? Oh, Bubba. I wish I wasn't on the podcast. Okay. I'll talk. Let me call you later because they're still recording. All right. I'll call you later. All right. Bye.
That sounds
Wow.
like you care. I wish I wasn't on the podcast.
It's not that bad. I mean, no,
Are you
but-
up for? Are you up for a role? Is that with like the performative spit take and then?
No.
It's just
yeah, it's
demonstrate my emotional range.
No, but now you say roll. I'm hungry.
Oh, yeah.
No, God, it was terrible. What a terrible phone call.
Oh,
I
Jesus.
feel bad. No, she's got to be fine. It's just, no.
It's the thing from this weekend, right?
She's got to cancel tomorrow's show.
Yeah.
That's all. Anyways, first of all,
I'm
Yes.
dying. I'm dying to know now.
It's not
I'm
that
gonna be
big a-
thinking
you can
about
go to our Instagram. It's on there. It's not that big a deal.
yeah, it's not that big a
No,
deal.
no.
Right now, I'm like a fucking dog. Squirrel. Yeah, well, me and your girl were talking. Sorry about that. I almost died. Water went down the wrong way. Yeah. And there's going to be a lot of whale jokes and fucking manatee jokes.
Did you see the? I don't know if it's even cool to bring up. Did you see the Jim Norton documentary?
Yes.
The funniest part is when they say he just casually mentions that he goes, even fat piece of shit Robert Kelly.
That made me laugh.
Because
It's just so good. I don't know. Is that guy British or he just does like a perfect Attenborough? I don't know.
But I was
That line killed me.
I was well, I knew.
Even fat piece of shit Robert Kelly.
I started laughing. It was funny.
Yeah.
It was funny. Because it did come out of the blue.
Yeah.
Just
Well, they're not even trying to be critical of you. They say it as like in the same tone as if he was just trying to say fellow comedian Robert Kelly.
yeah, no, exactly.
Yeah, it
I
was
got
good.
why it was funny. What are you,
Yeah,
what, you
yeah.
fucking asshole? What am I driving a bus? I get it, Nick.
I don't know. I love that.
No, he
I've been
wasn't
thinking
even.
about
He
it
was
all
being. I get the why it was funny.
week. Okay, all right.
Let's get back to me and your girl. Now,
Okay. Well-
no, she actually wanted me to do her podcast, which I was trying to do.
Uh-huh.
But then I was remembering our little ice cream thing and our antiquing
Oh, yeah.
in San Antonio, and then you came to my barbecue.
That's right. We had
Yeah.
an intimate couple of weeks there.
We had like an intimate. I think a week.
Yeah.
I think it was a week. We became really good friends.
We went to REI together.
Yeah, we went
dude.
to
That seals the
REI.
deal.
I met one of your other friends.
Yeah.
He was a little standoffish at first. I get it because of my attitude.
Who, Norman?
Yeah, a little. My tone is a little fucked up, and
Hey, I don't think he was standoffish.
a little bit. But then he went to the pool, And then everybody was cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, we became little friends at the show. He came, and we were like pals for like a weekend.
I didn't get the sense that Norman was standoffish.
All right, well,
Norman's cool
I'm
with
not
everybody.
asking. I'm telling.
Oh, okay.
What
All
I
right.
felt. I mean,
He's
I
just
don't
a father now. He doesn't know when he's supposed to be
No, I
serious.
mean, look,
or not.
when I walk up to somebody in REI, I'm not the guy that's supposed to be. Hey, where the fuck is the Stanley pots?
Yeah.
People are like, who the fuck is that? You guys are sitting.
That's
there
a
with
man that's going to die in the woods.
Yeah. Yes. Exactly.
They're trying to keep you out of the woods.
Hey, if I'm lighting a fire, right?
Yeah.
Exactly. But no, it was a great weekend, and then we haven't talked since.
Yeah, we haven't. I
don't
thought
know
about
what
texting
happened.
you the other day, but I don't. I mean, I do that with everybody. I think about texting my family, and then I don't do it.
Yeah.
So
I was thinking. I was like, wow. But then I was like, you know what? He's just that guy. He's very Howard Hughesy.
oh, me?
Yeah.
In like a piss in jars kind of way?
No, just your
'Cause I'm not-
mustache.
Oh, all right. Okay, that's fair. Yeah. Because I'm not like a filmmaker and I don't know how to fly. So
Yeah,
the
no,
only
just
other
your
thing
mustache.
is, yeah,
Your mustache.
mentally disabled.
Yeah,
That's the
nothing
only
like.
other. That's the only way I
Hughes.
can relate to Howard Hughes is that I have a disorder.
But yeah, I did miss you, buddy.
Yeah, me too.
So I'm glad you're on the show, and of course, introduce everybody else and the guests on the couch. Michael,
We have Oscar Gonzalez and we have Clint Byers.
Clint, yes, Oscar, who we love from San Antonio originally, now in New York, a journalist, and then Clint, who's I mean, one of the great. Let me tell you something. I think me and Voss were talking about this. When you do shows and it's just like your fans, like this weekend, Philly, like fans came out, and DC fans came out. The shows are fucking
It's the
ridiculous.
best, yeah.
It's the best. And he's one of the fucking greatest supporters of the Patreon. Always has something positive to say. Somebody actually came in there and pulled that shit, that Reddit shit. And he was like, fuck you, dude. He like defended him. I actually went up talking to the guy. I went to his Facebook page and I just went, what's up, dude? And he had a kid and a wife and he was a vet and, and I was like, dude, what the fuck, dude? And then he found that I went to Iraq twice for the trip, and we became friends. And he was actually a great guy.
Well, what did he do to you? What did he say?
What I don't know, fucking fuck you and your fat fucking cunt face and fucking you. Cunt.
Yeah, he made this documentary about Jim Norton. There's a part where he says even fat piece of shit Robert Kelly. So I found out where he lives, and I threatened him and all of his buddies from Iraq, and he kind of came around on me. So
No, he was actually a really sweet guy. He was like, dude, I was just trying to. It's just that 0-8 thing, dude. I was just trying to bust balls. Yeah, all right, that's good. Yeah, that's good. By fucking making me want to jump off a fucking building. Let's go. All right, great. I don't know if you've been listening on it. Our self-esteem is pretty low. But anyways, thanks for coming, man. It's good. He's going to hang out with us first.
Cool.
But here's the weird thing, though, because I've always seen your photo. The guy's a fucking 11.
Yeah, he's gorgeous.
I mean, your profile pic, you look like an 8, maybe a 7, maybe an Ohio 8. You know what I mean? He comes in, he's fucking. Look, we can make money off him tonight, Verse. We could sell his body in the meatpacking district.
Here, you sit here. It'll be better ratings than me sitting here. Trying to help.
There. Why don't you put that on your head? Did you ever get? Can I ask you a question without being mean, Michael?
Probably not, but go ahead.
I won't ask it then. I won't ask it. Forget it. I won't ask it. I'll keep saying I won't ask it until you say, go ahead and ask it.
You're gonna ask it.
All right,
you can
thanks.
ask it.
Go
I'm
ahead,
just saying
ask
you're not capable of asking without being mean, but go ahead and ask it.
No, I'm wondering.
Jesus.
I'm wondering your hair.
Yeah, it's terrible.
We established that every week. And I'm just wondering, is that front patch, it looks like it was like a transplant. Like you had enough money. You had half the transplant money, and maybe the job failed and you didn't get the rest.
No, it's just going away very.
So that's
badly.
your hair. That's not transplanted from the
No.
back of your neck.
No,
Okay. It looks transplanty, doesn't it? A little bit?
it has this weird path that it's going.
Yeah,
I'd
that's
have
like
to
a
take
weird
a lot of.
It looks like he was getting his hair transplanted, and then like the money ran out, and
All right,
he
there
got
you go.
fired.
Wow, that landed.
what
quick.
was the question?
The question was, did he get a
Sarah, I
hair?
have a question for you. Your hair looks like shit.
No.
Doesn't
I
it look
said-
like
No, I said-
everybody?
I asked the question. is it a transplant? Like, did he get a patch transplanted?
No.
Oh.
I was being mean, but I was really asking the question. Like, I thought he might have got a some guys used to get the transplant,
Yeah.
and they didn't but they went bald. Like they didn't up here was bald, and then that went, and they didn't have the money to do the rest. So they just have the front.
The Krusty the Clown.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I thought that's might have like he had the money back in the day, and then he went more bald.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, no, it was going away. I asked you if I should shave my head one time, and you said, no, you should keep it for character work. And then...
What?
Yeah.
Because,
and then it's gotten worse, actually, since you said that.
Because here's the deal. If he shaves his head, he's just going to be another bald guy, right? If he keeps that, he's that guy. He can play a wrestler, manager. He can be the fucking dude behind the TV.
You got to think about your movie career, man.
Well, that was mean. I mean, Jesus Christ. I mean,
I'm being supportive.
I was thinking NYU independent film.
Oh, okay.
Maybe something Oscar does.
Oh, the people he pretends to be on the train to collect money. Those characters.
That's those guys.
I was in Iraq. I have my roofing. Have you seen that guy? There's a guy on the train that's like, I have my roofing certification, my scaffolding license. You'll be like, wait, does that make you a hero? I don't know. Those guys don't seem to ever finish those jobs anyways. Maybe that's why you're homeless.
What, the scaffolding people?
Well, I don't know. Yeah, there's a guy that's on the train that his appeal to people's emotion
He's
is
a
that
roofer.
That he has a scaffolding license.
I love that.
He's like, I'm looking for work. If you know of any work.
You should pull out a 20 and go, let me see it.
Yeah.
That'd be funny if
Make
you
him
just
work
pulled it
for
out.
it.
Yeah, if I was a fucking veterinarian, and you forgot to introduce the girls.
Well, you introduced Gabby right away, actually.
Oh, Gabby, Gabby is leaving.
And then her replacement, Becky, which you also already had said was here. So.
Well, not an introduction. Ladies, I'll do it. We have Gabby and Becky, who is here. And Gabby, you're leaving today as your last show for a
it's my
while.
last.
She says she's still going to book the show, correct? You're going to help book the show.
Yep.
And, I mean, you say you're coming back in 6 months.
Where are you going, L.A.?
Yeah.
She's not coming back.
Yeah, it's over.
Yeah, it's over.
Yeah, she's not.
Yeah, she's gonna book some CW show. Yeah, like fucking like Dolly Parton's the biography of the.
Oh, I would
or it could be-
fucking love that.
Yeah, some. They're gonna
Hey,
make.
young Dolly?
Yeah, they'll make Thor the woman. You know, 'cause, yeah, woman Thor, because Thor can't be a guy anymore. So, Thorette.
Trans Thor.
Thorette. Yeah, trans Thor with his dick as the hammer. I'm the god of cum.
It's just WHOR.
Well, good luck, man. You didn't tell me that.
Thanks.
Good luck.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah, I'm not.
I told
Oh,
you this
I'm
was
sorry.
short-lived.
Are you
didn't I,
going?
when I
Are you
first got
going
here?
to act?
Yeah, and my job's bringing me out. I
Can
work
you-
for TV.
look, Tell
Production.
people about Mike. Tell him about his hair.
This guy could
Get out
play
to
a
Hollywood.
manager.
You say, look, I got
He's
this
from
guy.
Iraq.
He could be a
This guy,
wrestler.
he's almost bald, but he refuses to do anything about it. There's nobody like that
It's
in
a
the
choice.
world. Yeah, he could play the president. There's nobody else who could do that. It's just those two guys.
He can play
who
the
have that
president. He can do Venezuela,
Yeah.
Mexico.
Yeah.
He can play anything south of fucking
Yeah.
San
He can play
Diego.
Mexican Trump for a movie, the movie that's going to heal America. What if Donald Trump was Mexican?
Yeah.
There's probably some dumb Hollywood asshole that earnestly came up with Mexican Trump as an idea. Just like that'll bring everyone together. He's still a rapist and a white supremacist, but he's from Mexico and he got that way through, I don't know, siesta or something. I dreamed it up. And then there's something for everybody there. You know, all right guys and the people that love immigrants.
I love it.
And we have Zach.
The new guy.
Yeah, the new guy who's not so new.
He's the oldest
You've
person.
been
who
calling
works
him
here.
that forever.
He got hired
that's his-
before us.
He got hired before us.
Literally not the new guy.
He really was. He was here before me. He'll be here after me. Once they take this show away from me. Once they wrestle this shit out of my hands. I'm just fucking sitting in my room with a
Who gets
Zoom.
it? Lewis? Lewis gets yet
Yeah,
another
Lewis
podcast.
will fucking just take this whole net and just
Lewis
will
is
take
the
this
Agent Smith of podcasting,
Yeah,
replicating himself.
yeah. He'll take this podcast.
What good's
just
a
burn it.
podcast if you can't speak, dude? What good in your mouth just seals up.
He'll come in and take it over and put gas stations on the wall, and then for one day take one Instagram photo and then shut it down and close it and say, "Fuck that, it's over. I win." and then step on Max's foot.
I haven't really talked to Lewis since he beat that guy up.
He's doing great.
I would imagine he's still drunk off that.
He was, I mean...
That's fucking ballsy, man. I got to give him credit. Like, to have a fight scheduled that long and talk that much shit and go out there and actually fucking win, dude, I give him credit.
Oh, I did until I saw the other guy without a shirt on. It looks like Paula
Is that guy a
Poundstone.
fighter? That's
Disgusting substitute teacher body. He's like, oh, this is just...
I thought, because they hyped him up to be
a fighter.
They hyped
Yeah.
him up to
Yeah.
be, wait, you fucking my wife? I can finish my sentence. A fighter. I was going to say it.
Oh, let's not talk about who's coming in fucking hot today.
Well, no, you're coming in hot. You're coming in over my shit. I mean, let me just finish. A fighter. They hyped him up to be a fighter.
Yeah. Well, they hyped him up to at least consistently be taking adult karate classes, whereas Lewis has just been angry.
Yes.
You know, and wearing like different types of tough guy hats for the last couple of years. And then, from my understanding, he had only trained for the last like 3 months leading up to the thing after he already agreed to do it. Well, I was under the impression the other guy was like just always doing karate or whatever in his spare time.
I always thought the guy was Taekwondo and he did a lot of kicking.
Well,
And
I don't know.
He was
the
very
difference
tall
between
and
the two.
with a shirt. If you saw him, they were same height, same kind of build.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, this guy's. And then he took his shirt off. I was like, oh, this guy's mushy too.
I think like Lewis won because he was just smart enough to not take his shirt off, so he went in with the necessary confidence to win.
You think the guy was back? He would have won if he left his shirt on.
right,
Backstage, he took it off. He's like, what the fuck?
Lewis had a full body Spanx suit on, constricting every part of his dope.
Sponsored. He was sponsored. If the guy ripped that off, there was another one underneath it by another company.
Yeah.
Did Lewis make
Loot
money
Crate.
from that?
Loot Crate was on the shirt underneath him. He's like a Russian doll. If you kept ripping shit off him, he had sponsors. Did he make money?
Did he get a lot of money for
course.
that?
He should have made more. Can I tell you why? Because we watched it out in front, and they should have just did it themselves. Gas Digital should have just did that. They did Skankfest. They know what they're doing. They know how to rally people up. They could have got a thing in Queens, and they could have sold it the fuck out, and he would have made all the money. And he because the other fights were, it was kind of silly chicks fighting each other and having to take stuff off. It was
What is it? It's Ellis Mania? What is
Alice
that?
Mania, which is a big event.
Okay.
But Gas Digital could have done this. That fight was why people were watching. I mean, dude, we had 20 people out front. I bought that fucking fight.
Yeah.
We had 20 people out front watching on my iPad Pro, and
Yeah.
we were having a blast. That up until all the shit up until that fight really was bullshit.
Yeah.
Nobody was even. They were like, "Come out." They were almost saying, "I'm out."
Yeah.
And then when Lewis came out, it was like everybody was flipping the fuck out.
I was legitimately happy for him, man.
Me too.
Yeah.
Me
and
too.
I'm never happy for Lewis.
Me too.
Yeah.
Me too. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah.
Well, it's funny because since Lewis met Kim and he's has love in his life, and now he finally has success.
Yeah.
He's like he comes up my house on Sunday with Jamesy and Max and James play, and we barbecue and we have food. And stays for dinner. He's like the sweetest.
Yeah.
You know, Dad Lewis is the best.
Yeah.
That's the and you know it's you don't have to get these fucking. These TED Talk speeches on how to fucking what you gotta do is it's all right, dude. I know. I just I get it. But he's just fucking. He's great on Sunday. He's more relaxed now. He's in love. You
Yeah.
see his Instagram. Him
Also,
and
he
Kim.
got to beat up somebody
and
on
he got
TV.
he got to beat he literally his fucking dream.
Yeah.
I remember when I was at UFC 100. I was me and Norton were backstage and Dana White. I remember he had hammer fisting.
Yeah.
And he was doing it out of his East fucking Village shitty living room. And he had that dog that just jumped on you the whole fucking time. And he was doing it on a one like those recorders that comics used to use, the digital recorder.
Yeah.
But there was no. It was like a little tiny mic. He would record hammer fisting on that.
Yeah.
He would like plug it into his computer, and you'd all have to gather around this little digital fucking mic. I'm like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
A Zoom is 100, and I just gave him a Zoom, and
Yeah.
I remember I was out there, and Dana White came up, and I was like, Dana, can you say, Lewis, where the fuck are you? And he was like, Lewis, where the fuck are you? And I remember I sent it to Lewis, and he was like, what the fuck? Now, cut to, he's got a show with fucking Michael Bisping, the champ. He's which is his fucking dream. I
Yeah.
mean, Hammer Fisting's over, but he's got this amazing popular podcast. He fought for realsies.
It was legitimately touching. I was
Yeah.
genuinely proud of it.
I was
texted
too.
him at like 3:00 in the morning.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
fucking.
yeah,
It
yeah.
was. I was like, this fucking piece of shit, this hunk of garbage did it, and I mean, that's as far as he's ever gonna go. I mean, it's over. He hit the ceiling.
Yeah.
I mean, he's done. That's a Skankfest and fighting. Now he's done because
Yeah,
all the
yeah,
shit.
yeah.
Times he used the word "n" in on his podcast. He's finished. You know, he's not going to make it any further than this. But yeah, that's good.
I don't know. I think he could have.
I'm kidding
he
you.
Could have
What are
he
you,
could have
fucking
a legitimate
CNN? I'm
movie
kidding.
career? Yeah. No, despite the amount of ends he's dropped.
Do you think he? No,
And that's my hope for
You thi-
myself as well. So you know.
you think he could have a movie career?
No, I'm kidding.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry, you got me on your own tactics. Yeah, it's weird. I apologize. I'm just gonna say it right now. I'm sorry because I've done so much fucked up shit in the name of funny.
Yeah.
On podcasts and radio. I've just said and done it. I apologize. I fucked up, and it was all for funny. There you go. 'Cause
Yeah.
we all.
It's a scary thing. That's
Oh,
scary though.
Yeah,
It's-
but we've all said shit. We're all
No, but
done.
it's scary like when you leave and you're just like, oh shit, if somebody listens back to that, like you have to go into podcasts, especially today, being like somebody could just take a clip out. And,
Or you could
know,
just
so-
not give a shit, and then if there's consequences, you're like, well, who cares? You know? Because if I had a regular job, I'd probably be fired immediately for saying something. You know?
Yeah.
So like, why worry about it? If I don't want to do comedy if I have to like
Right.
take it seriously.
I think now you have to do it.
Like if there was a requirement that I like take a shower every day or brush my teeth for comedy, I probably wouldn't be a comedian.
I know. I wish you brush your teeth.
Well, I don't know. I'm waiting until I get health insurance to see what the dentist says.
Um,
It might be a lost cause at this point.
I think you have.
That's a great excuse to not brush your teeth. Like, yeah, they're going anyway. So
Fucking, I never understood
fucking
that.
matter.
That's what
So,
Voss did. He just let him die.
Yeah.
And then he spent $50,000 on new ones.
Well, you know, I mean, I look at Stav. He doesn't take care of his teeth. He lost the tooth, and now he's happier than ever. So I'm kind of starting to think that teeth are kind of a myth. I don't know if you really need them.
No, you do. If you like crackers or potato chips, you need teeth. Yo, you just
Stav
cut
is
your-
so fucking retarded. He came in my apartment. There was a box of graham crackers, and he's like, "Damn, they got twisted graham crackers now." I was like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" He's like, the font looked like the Twisted Tea font." I was like, "What? What?" I'm like, "What do you mean the font? You know how to read. You know what the words say. They say graham crackers." And he just saw the font, registered it as Twisted Crackers, and he thought I had crackers with alcohol in it.
What?
And then that thought lasted long enough in his brain to exit his mouth that's not even fully functioning anymore. He goes, "Damn, they got Twisted Crackers now."
Yeah, they changed the font. I saw that. My kids got No, my kids got them. So my kids got graham crackers, so I know exactly what he means. They changed their whole kind of box. It's actually nicer. I like it.
Yeah, but your first thought wasn't, "I can't give these to my kids. They have alcohol in them."
Yeah, no, not at all. Not at all.
Because he's not a moron.
Yeah.
Shit. I want to announce really quick that Virzi's special, our special, is coming out on produced by Bill Burr and
Al Magical.
Al Magical and
All Things Comedy.
All Things Comedy, and
Yes.
Pete Davidson. Too,
They're
right?
doing 3.
Right, Pete. Too?
No. Pete just wanted to EP it. He wanted
Okay.
to be on it before All Things Comedy got involved. So Pete still is on it. The first one with Pete fell through.
Yeah.
That whole story that you
Okay.
know. And
Yeah,
then
yeah.
So All Things Comedy, yes.
All Things Comedy, and it's coming out. Comedy Central bought it. It's going to be coming out on Comedy Central when?
November-
And I directed it. Go ahead. Who? When?
No, November 2nd, Comedy Central.
Really?
Yes.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I'm excited.
That's great.
So you were there.
I was there.
And
It was-
and it meant a lot that you were there.
It was awesome. It was great.
And it was really fucking scary.
It's 8 minutes down the street from my house. I mean, if it was in Pleasantville, I might have not come.
Yeah.
But it's in Terrytown. I could have walked to it. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, it was great. It was a beautiful special.
Oh, thank you.
You killed it. You murdered.
Thank you.
And I mean, it's going to be refreshing to see a special on Comedy Central that I can relate to again.
Yeah,
you know?
now it's just, the whole Now it's always worrying. The whole process is just worrying because it's like you get it, are they going to buy it? And now it's like they got to take it from 62 minutes to 40-something minutes. So now you got to make sure that and they don't, compromise what I wanted to get out there. But
Somebody's
I'm
going to clip this and be like, he gives his kid alcoholic crackers.
yeah. We need to
thing's
talk about the
canceled.
special. Yeah.
It is true.
It's child abuse.
They
He admitted
do,
to it.
I don't think you have to take. There's two schools of thought with saying shit on podcasts or even in your comedy.
Yeah.
You have to make sure that you think it's funny. If you think it's funny, then it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
You were trying to be funny. You have to take the hit for that.
Yeah.
But if you're just, I've done stuff. I was talking to Voss about this. I used to leave like O&A back in the day, and I was a new comic. I'm on the fucking hottest show in the world, and they're doing crazy stuff, and I'd walk in and I'd be like, oh my, and I would kind of just get involved in it, and I would leave and be like, why did I do that? Why the fuck? I'm spineless. I'm just one of the guys, like my old Bob Kelly, juvenile, just fit in fucking thing. I want to be liked, my self-esteem. And I walked in the first day at O&A, I think there was a wiffle ball bat in a girl's vagina. It's called the Wiffle Ball Bat Challenge. And I remember...
What is the challenge?
How far you can get it up. And they would mark it. And
Jesus.
there was,
How hard you can get.
No,
watching
how
it. Okay.
well, that's the thing. I'm sitting there going, wow, oh my God. But in my brain, I'm like, this is fucking dumb.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
You
later...
you want to be like you're on a big show, you want to fit in, but the thing is, what you said is 100% true. If you're honest and you really believe the thought, like even if it's something political or religious or something that can make one side upset, you got to fucking believe what you're going to say and be able to back it up and be honest about it than just saying some shocking shit to make people upset and then you don't have anything to back it up or feel honest about it.
Yeah, but...
No, because you can have honest, like, garbage opinions, and even if they are, like, you're convicted on those issues, it'll still fuck you up. And maybe it should. I don't know. But
I don't think, though, like
if you think, like, the police should kill black people or
Right.
whatever. I mean, like, you can be
What did you
convicted
just
on-
say?
Yeah. Please cut that and then dub it over Paul's mouth.
Yeah.
Send it to fucking Viacom.
Yeah, you're right. If somebody just says some shit like that and they believe it, then that's fucking... Well, then you shouldn't have that person on your show if they're that fucking
Yeah, I
stupid.
think if you're going to say wild shit all the time, you have to be, like, pretty explicitly apolitical. That way you can always just dismiss it as, like, yeah, it was a fucking joke or whatever.
But stuff like the stuff I'm talking about that I did on these shows, I at the time it was acceptable, is what it was. I mean, you look at Howard Stern. He's one of the greatest interviewers of all time now. He's like, everybody goes on a show from the Beatles and fucking the Stone. I mean, everybody.
Yeah.
Back in the day, he was crazy and he did all kinds of edgy shit.
Yeah.
Because I don't think you can hold people accountable for what they did 15, 20 years ago. I just don't, because what was acceptable back then
Yeah.
on the radio, or television or whatever, isn't acceptable now. And people do evolve and people do change. People do become better people.
Well, for better or for worse, mostly for worse, there's like an entire media industry built around like destroying people's careers based on like some perceived transgression of, violating some social mores about, like you can't say this or that in terms of like
Nick,
joking.
Nick, dumb it down. We've
Okay,
talked
so
about this.
the-
Use Murray again.
Yeah,
I'm throwing
there-
hot tea in your face.
All right.
Say Murray again.
The point is that like you can like tell yourself it doesn't matter. Oh, it was in 1993. You were allowed to say faggot in the context of a joke back then. It's like if somebody wants to fucking write an article and be like, I can't believe they did this, people will be chomping at the bit to get your shit removed or whatever. And that's just like you can't do anything about it. That's just what the world is now. So there's no point in worrying about it.
You don't
Might
think
as
there's
well
any-
just continue doing the shit I like doing. And if it destroys my life, so be it. I don't fucking care anymore.
I think you're right, but I also think it. But when you have a kid, when you have a family, when you have and I've changed morally. My morals have changed. The things that I'm okay with have changed.
Yeah.
I'm not okay with certain things anymore. I don't. You know what I'm saying?
But how do you know that that's you actually changing and not just like
'Cause
the current iteration of you going into O&A back in the day and being like, oh, I'm just playing along because I'm Bobby and I play along. How do you know that the world around you hasn't become more vindictive and punitive in terms of how they deal with like jokes people don't like, and that's reflecting on your quote-unquote change morals?
No, because I feel it. I've tried to do it. I've worked at evolving in certain things because I didn't like it back then. I used to say this to Jim. So I'd be like, dude, sometimes I do the show and I feel like I want to take a shower.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, sometimes you get caught up in shit and things happen and you're like, fuck. What the fuck did I do that for?
Mm-hmm.
And you go home and you're like, I'm looking at my chick and I'm like, hey, what's up? Please don't fucking listen to the radio. Please.
It's also different for the radio host and the guest because the radio host just wants ratings. So when Opie and Anthony would have people come on there and do, that's their fucking ratings. That's their show. They don't care who's coming in and out, really. They just want good radio. The thing that happened with, I remember the thing that happened with Burr and Patrice, and they got into a big fight. And then afterwards, they were just like, oh, yeah, we didn't even remember that. That was good radio. To them, it was good radio, but that was an issue that happened. Yeah. And it was on YouTube, and it happened. So for them, they're just looking at it like, oh, we had a good day. That was awesome. That was fucking awesome. Yeah. So sometimes you can go on to a show, and the host can take you places. I've been on a show, I've been on podcasts where people said, talked about a woman that they were dating that I knew. And they were, and people in the business, they're like, that cunt, or their N-words would be dropped, and you'd just be like, okay, and you're just like, what the fuck am I doing here? But they're, that you know them and they want you on the show, and it puts you in a bad spot. What about that? Nobody talks about that. What about being there? It's hard for me. I wouldn't come to a show that a friend of mine would just be like, guys, I gotta leave. Unless it was really fucking, for me to just be like, I gotta leave. I would talk to him after, be like, dude, what the fuck are you like? I can't agree with that. I can't come on board. But then to just automatically get up and leave, that puts that guest in a bad spot.
Yeah, but look, and there's a weird thing because you gotta have funny in there. If people, we're always trying to be funny. A lot of shit that you do or say is funny. It's not coming from a bad place. It's coming from trying to be funny. And shock sometimes is funny. We say fucked up shit. That's just funny sometimes. So I think, like you say, just look, if you're trying to be funny, if you're trying to make your friend laugh.
Yeah.
And you kind
I also think it's important to de-emphasize the cultural importance of comedy. Comedy's fucking stupid, and it should be, and it shouldn't impact anybody's politics or opinions.
Right.
And
yeah, but every comic is a fucking politician.
Now,
I agree with that.
Now,
I agree with that.
none of the ones that are fucking good or historically have been. I mean, maybe there's some people that were smart comedians or whatever, but the best comedy, or at least comedy I've always enjoyed, has been express. It's just, this is stupid. This
Goofy
is
shit.
Yeah, it's dumb shit.
Well, even George Carlin was very political, but he was funny. The shit that he would say was funny.
Yeah.
He would do it. He would write jokes about it.
Yeah.
And do it. You know what I'm saying?
He
wasn't
didn't pick a side, really.
Huh?
He didn't tell you which side to go with either.
No, he just wrote a joke about it, on his opinion about it, and you laughed at it. Even if you were a Catholic when he was trashing God, you're going, that's fucking pretty funny.
Yeah.
Now you're on fucking Twitter, Instagram, you're like, wow, I was just scolded. I was just yelled at, and what the fuck was that?
Yeah. Well, I'm completely off social media now.
You're done.
Yeah. Well, I don't need it anymore.
Yeah. I'm close.
What's that?
I'm close.
Yeah.
I'm very close. But I tell you, I like Instagram stories.
You're close to stopping?
I'm close. I don't read comments anymore. Very rarely do I read comments. I fuck with my Patreon because I know it's fans. I know it's just people who want to fucking like my shit. Mm-hmm. But I don't even look at Twitter comments. I don't see anything they write. I've never been to Reddit. I just don't go there. But I don't hate these. I don't fuck Reddit. I get it. They have to do it. It's their thing. It's their game. Yeah. It's like when I used to play Call of Duty. It was fucking crazy in there around 3 a.m. Some bad shit was said. You'd go into a room with a bunch of guys, and it was fucking nuts. And that's just the way it was. It was a 12-year-old kid calling you a fat motherfucking piece of shit.
That's fine though. The fat piece of shit people are never going to try and get you fired. I mean, they may try and get you fired.
No, I'm going to rally these motherfuckers.
Yeah,
we're going to start fucking firing people. Because being racist against fat people is the only acceptable racism left.
No, not even.
Now you could call.
No, because that used to be the argument. It's like, well, everybody gets to make fun of fat people, and then fat people are like, yeah, I guess they're right. Maybe we should have a fat identity movement.
You can still make fun of fat guys.
Fat guys, yeah.
Yeah, you can make fun of fat guys. Not fat girls. Yeah. You can make fun of fat guys.
It's hard for a bunch of fat guys to have a movement.
Fat guys.
Hey,
fat guys can still
Michael,
fuck.
get it.
What do you?
Oscar.
The problem with being a fat woman is that people only fuck you in secret, or for.
No, you put pillows around their
Well,
head.
some guys like.
But yeah, no, I mean, like the problem with being a fat woman is like people just like the people that want to fuck fat women can't even like admit it most of the time. I mean, it's like being into like feet or something weird, almost to that extent.
Really?
Yeah. No, I mean, it must suck to be a fat woman where like you have like men that fuck you and they're like really enjoying fucking you and they're like, listen, we can't be seen together in public.
Here's your sandwich. It's got the peppers on the top.
Right. Fat guys can still fuck, and then if a woman's like, I don't want to date you, it's like, perfect. Then I could just go fuck other women and continue to be a fat piece of shit. So that works in their favor.
I mean, I like chubby girls.
Yeah.
I've always liked a chubby girl. I like a proportionate chubby girl.
Yeah.
I don't like a chubby girl with small tits.
Sure.
I don't like a chubby girl with big tits and a flat ass. I like a chubby girl with big tits and a big.
Yeah.
Everything's good. Everything like.
Sure.
I like a chubby girl. I really do. I mean, I've been with fat girls too. I've been with fatter than me girls. And they were fun. They're fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. After you're done, you get them, a little room service. Feed them a little bit.
Room service in your apartment?
No. I'm fucking
Right.
with my wife. No.
Yeah, right.
No,
They
I'm
were
kidding.
fun.
No. Yeah, like a chubby girl.
You talked about it like it was like an amusement park ride.
I was kind of. I used to have that joke in my act. I like fat girls, not so big that both my knees don't touch the bed. I don't want it to be like fucking an upside down canoe.
But I shit on that like fat identity movement a lot, but it's mostly
Yeah, but
because it's gotten into the territory now where like we're like denying that obesity has any like medical consequences, which is like absurd. Of course, it's
terrible.
fucking horrible for you.
My feet tingle every day.
The gravity is evidence of that.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not healthy to be as fat as me, Mike, and Oscar.
Gravity
Yeah.
is evidence of that.
Yeah.
How funny would it be if Bobby and Mike started a movement? Like they just started rallying.
the
fucking,
universe-
just got.
Fat lives matter. I do
physics-
that. Fat lives matter.
The physics of the universe were like designed to show fat people that there's something wrong with them. If gravity just didn't affect, if we lived in a world where somehow gravity was only tied to your personality, where you could be 300 pounds but you're a great person, so you've got like a 70-inch vertical, then maybe you could make the argument that being fat isn't.
What about that movie Wall-E? You ever see Wall-E?
About the robot?
Yeah, where people get so fat that we're just in floating chairs.
Yeah.
I saw that and I was like, that is a great idea.
Yeah.
Like that would be fucking. I would use that.
Yeah. What?
Like
to
all
be-
day
to
today
be
on a
the-
rainy day, I would just float around my
Oh,
house.
to be that
eating
is actually,
popcorn.
there's an ideology you can adopt. It's called luxury gay space communism, and this is seriously something that
This is
people
why
embrace.
I love this because he looks like he's a dumb
I
record
am.
salesman.
No, I am.
But he's highly intelligent.
No, not at all.
Yeah, you really are. Stop it. You
No,
are.
I just know what luxury gay space communism is, and I've seen the movie Wall-E,
And the word
which
hooray.
isn't.
You use that other word too with the M.
Hooray.
I remember
more-
seeing. I don't mean to interrupt you. I remember seeing Nick in a comedy club once, and one of the funniest things, he just goes into a bit and he goes, "See, I just walked in and he just goes, see, here's the thing with radical Islam." I just fucking walked out laughing. It's so fucking hilarious.
It makes me so mad that he just hasn't done, just stayed with stand up the whole time. He would be like fucking massive right now. You'd be
I did
huge.
stay with stand up the
No,
whole
you
time.
didn't. You quit. You went
No,
away.
I didn't.
Yeah,
I
you
didn't
did.
quit. No, I didn't.
Yeah, you
I didn't
did.
quit. It was diminishing returns.
I don't
'Cause
mean
got
to
the point.
interrupt your
I get to
thing,
the
by
point
the
where I was like comfortable enough to do the bits that I wanted to do, but I didn't have an audience. And then so I would just go up and bomb doing like jokes that I like.
Yeah.
And then even now that I have an audience, they only do well like 20% of the time anyway. So
All right, maybe you're not funny.
Yeah.
Go ahead. What were you saying
Let's
before?
stick to podcasting.
Yeah, stick
I
to
like
podcasting.
podcasting.
Go, what,
That way when you bomb, it's only 4 people.
Well, I'm sorry. You were saying about the gay space.
Oh yeah,
communism?
no. The idea is that we
fat
all live
people.
in like a Wall-E spaceship, but then there's no like defined gender roles or sexual roles or whatever. So everybody's liberated to fuck whoever they want. And then
So you
also you
just
get
fuck-
iPads and Razor scooters or Rascal scooters or whatever. Yeah, and then you just get your dick sucked off by whoever, and everybody's. I don't know if everybody's fat in luxury gay space communism, but I can't imagine how they wouldn't be.
I don't think they would be fat.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
No.
Because if sex is involved, you want sexy people. Like, you know what I mean? Like I said, I like chubby girls, but I prefer an in shape girl. You know what I mean? I
Yeah.
think that if sex is a key factor in it,
Yeah.
I think people would be in shape. Most people would.
I
try
think
to
a
stay
lot
in
of
shape.
people that are heavy or fat kind of like I think I don't have sympathy for them. Number one.
Hang on. What the fuck?
No, here
What the fuck,
I
dude?
don't have sympathy
All right,
for them, and I
chill
think
out.
that a lot of them
Stop
choose
saying
it.
for them. Who's them?
Fat people.
Oh, but you're three of them staring at you.
No,
It's
but
not wrong. I mean,
There's only 2 of them, but it adds up to 3.
yeah, but you got. Like,
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't,
no, but
somehow I didn't see you. I don't, I don't know how that's possible. But.
no, it's. Because you got 3 of them right here. You know what I mean, though.
He literally bumped you when he walked by you.
You even do a bit about it. How
Right.
you're like, oh, I got a couple of fats left because I'm
Who's
gonna
my-
go
yeah.
back. I've seen you lose. You've lost 40 pounds in like that.
Oh yeah, I can. I can lose.
Yeah.
because I can go to the gym and lift and
know what?
and work out, and I have no problem with it.
It's so funny because I
But
got
some fat people don't have that ability.
Stav's like I do care about him. He's like my best, like one of my best
I love
friends
him too.
or whatever. And like I do,
Even though the fuck doesn't call me anymore.
And I do
I-
have a little sympathy.
yeah, I do get like genuinely concerned for him as my friend. I mean, like, yeah,
Oh,
ha
he'll-
ha ha, having your tooth ripped out by a chicken wing, very funny. But like, losing your teeth is like your body is like giving you lots of signs that you need to fucking like
Do not.
do
Do not.
like make some kind of changes.
Your body's dying.
Yeah, no, he's literally fucking dying, man.
Yeah.
He ripped at the bottom of his foot like in a basketball game, and then he was like bedridden, just on drugs
Yeah.
for weeks on end. And it's like, man, you like please do something. Like please, like I'll like make meal
But
meal
he's-
plans with you, and we'll go to the gym together.
But what's
and,
gonna
like,
have to stop you, baby? Too. He'll have to cancel the account. I mean, his brand is dead.
if he's not fat
If
anymore?
he's not fat, his brand's dead.
Well, if he's dead, so's the fucking brand.
Well, I'd rather go
More
out.
importantly, there's no one to laugh at
you're-
my jokes on my podcast, and I'm out of fucking money. So that's maybe where my empathy comes from, is that he's my fucking bankroll.
I'm glad you're so close. I'm glad you care so much.
Hey, look, there's like a little bit of a balance
Dude,
between being
listen
a
to me.
human and being a
First
monster.
of all, I have the glasses waiting. I'll grow that fucking dumb mustache,
What?
and I'll get a kitten sweater in 2 seconds.
Well, he
and
points
I'll laugh
at you
at
as
all your
he
horse
points
shit.
at you as an example. He's like, Bobby's fine, and it's like I don't think Bobby's been morbidly obese since he was 4.
No,
Yeah.
I've been in shape. This is my 6th fat.
Yeah.
I actually said to myself 2 days ago, I'm right at the end of it, because Damon Wayans actually, I met 2 skinny people that have diabetes, and that scared me. There was this Anthony, this guy at Hoyt's, who's skinny as fuck. Just in shape Italian guy. I mean, looks fucking great. Like Tony, like fucking Saturday Night Fever, Tony body, Good looking guy, and he's got diabetes. And then Damon Wayans, he explained it in some interview that it's a disease that it just attacks your feet. It's circulation disease, and it's trying to take your feet away. And you don't move. The more you don't move, and the more it just kills those feet, and it just. And I was like, fuck him. He's skinny as shit, and he's got to deal with it. But he actually, because he's pre-diabetic, he actually worked out, moved, changed his diet. So I'm definitely at that. I think I'm done being a fat fuck. I think I'm done.
Yeah.
Yeah, plus me and my wife fucked a week ago,
Jesus.
and it was what? What do you want me to say?
No, I'm just.
What? I didn't say me and fucking some
No,
chick
I know.
fucked.
I know.
Oh, I'm sorry. Me and my
It
wife
just
made
went
love.
from another. No, I was saying the transition, but go ahead.
Me and my wife had relations. What makes you feel good?
No, it wasn't even about that. You were just like, I think I'm done being fucking fat. I was fucking. I just thought you would. I didn't know
Oh,
you
I
go in
didn't
that
put it-
direction.
I didn't put a
I thought it would have
fucking-
been something else, like put a sock on, bent over to put your shoes on. You went to another.
You needed a transition.
Yeah, but go ahead. It's nice. I'm in.
Relax. Don't say it like that. I'm talking about banging my wife. You're in. You're
I
not
kind
in.
of leaned forward. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
Yeah, we were. It was all set to. The night was made to bang. It was set up. Someone was watching the kid. What?
Nothing. I was swallowing.
We were going to dinner. She ordered light. I knew she was ordering light, so I ordered light because nobody wanted to have pasta belly when you're fucking.
Yeah.
So we both ordered light.
That's the best part of a relationship.
What?
Where it's like you've
You look
made
at the
yourself
waiter. You're like,
unfuckable through lasagna. It's like 8 p.m. You're like, let's just Netflix. I
Yeah,
can't.
yeah.
Well, she looks so good too, man. She had her hair fucking out. My wife always has her hair up because she's a fucking housewife. She's always home. She's stay-at-home mom. But then when she does her hair, she has this gorgeous black fucking Indian hair. It's just insane. And she had the dress on and she looked great. I always forget she's got fake titties. I got her a few years back. And then
Both of them?
No, just one. I could afford
yeah.
one, like Mike's hair. Yeah, and then I had to get naked. I was like, mwah, mwah. And I was like, then there was a point I was like, fuck it. I just stood up, you know what I mean, and kind of took a pose, kind of, got in the best position I could get in.
What'd you eat? What'd you go light with?
I went with a salad and a shrimp cocktail. Yeah, because I didn't want to. Because if I eat a pasta, I'm done.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna toot while I'm fucking, yeah, that's terrible. A fat guy fucking your husband.
Fat
He's just
fart fucking.
just like fucking Jabba the Hutt. Just little holes in my stomach, just tooting. But it was actually good. We had a good session, man. Good session. I was proud of myself. I was tuckered. But at the end of it, I was like, fuck. I remember I used to fucking come here, get over here.
All right.
You know what I mean?
Right into Virzi's eyes.
What the fuck was that? Come here. All right.
She'd be like, what? I'm like, get the fuck over here.
What are you, construction worker?
Make her hair into a handle.
The fuck over.
Just fucking twist your hair. Fucking, come here. Fucking gaze.
What?
Gaze.
What's that?
My balls. Gaze.
Gush.
Turns into dice when he has sex.
Yeah. Yeah, and that was good though. It was good sex.
Pap?
Yeah. You've never had sex, Gab. Like
I
the
know,
one-
I'm a virgin.
Yeah, you're a virgin.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Well, not after Hollywood.
Good
luck.
No,
It's not true. I'm
have
from
fun.
New Jersey.
You're not a virgin.
No,
No,
her fucking dad's a rock star. She's been fucking around concerts her whole life, fucking meeting bass players and guitarists. She banged Nikki Sixx when she was fucking 16. Mm-hmm. No, I'm kidding. That's not true.
That's not true.
Did you ever bang a rock star?
Yeah.
Damn.
Time for the guess it game.
No.
If we guess it,
No.
will you tell us? Is it hard rock or your dad's rock?
I'm not telling you.
Just tell me if it's hard rock or your
Yeah,
dad's
we
rock.
can at least
We can-
guess.
How about this? Would we know the person for sure? 100%?
Would we
I don't
know?
know.
Okay.
Oh, so it's from your generation.
Yeah.
So it's a younger rock star.
Yeah.
Wow.
Is it the guy from Coldplay?
That'd be crazy.
I don't know. Why not?
The guy from Maroon 5.
I'm not telling you.
Okay.
All right.
Is he white?
It's so funny. It's like
Right.
name a band, and I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah, because you're fucking dumb.
Is Coldplay
I don't know.
rock?
If that was the prompt. Name a band that's been around in the Kings of Leon. Was it them?
No.
Was it one of the
Almost, though.
Kings?
No.
So a different.
Almost.
Yeah. The Princes of Leon.
It was the princess. It was the queens of Leon.
The Queens of the Stone Age.
No.
Oh, that would be cool.
That would be
I
cool.
like them.
They're really good.
Yeah. Kings of Leon suck though. Hopefully they're not friends of yours. Hopefully that's not
Dave
your
Grohl.
boyfriend.
No.
Oh, that'd be good too.
But if Kings of
That'd be
Leon
crazy.
is
We were
close,
just talking about
Arctic
this.
Monkeys.
Great.
No.
No, she said young, though.
Dave Grohl's not that old.
What's close to Kings of Leon?
I don't know. Oh,
Fucking
oh,
Bruno
I
Mars?
know who you banged. I know who it is.
Who?
Royal Blood.
I don't know who that is.
You don't know who Royal Blood is?
No.
Bat.
Do
No.
Get bat. Play Royal Blood. A little. Can we do that?
Buck Cherry.
It'll get it flagged. We can't.
Fuck
can't-
Cherry.
Yeah.
No.
But you can also listen to the Live from the Shed, and they play that thing.
Yeah. Well, don't fucking flag my fucking life from the shed, you
Not gonna play the clip.
chooch. All right, whatever. Yeah, I don't know. I think you're right though. If fat people, there's no excuse. You can't. I know people like someone said just love yourself. Why? Because I'm gonna fucking grab my chest in a tomato patch like Don Corleone with Max. That's why. That's why. I don't want to fucking
Yeah.
finally make it to happiness, which I'm at.
Yeah.
I finally made it to happiness in life.
Yeah.
I truly love my life. I have very little disappointment right now. Like even with the
Really?
career, yeah, because I come home and I love being with my kid. I love being with my wife. I have good people, like friends in my life that I spend time with. I talk on the phone with. I philosophize with. and I make good enough money. I don't have this crazy life that I have to. I don't have a Lambo. I don't have a fucking. I have a ranch in Westchester. I'm living good right now. Relative to, you know what I mean? I'm relative to somebody that's famous because of my lifestyle. So I don't, you know what I'm saying? So I'm happy. I don't have to worry about shit right now. And so anything like extra is kind of gravy. So if I get on a TV show, that's awesome. If I shoot a special, that's great. If I just do gigs and work clubs for the next 5 years, that's great. Because, you know, I always looked at doing clubs like, oh, fuck. When I got off of the TV show, I was like, fuck. Because I was flying first class. You got a taste of that. You got to taste. Like, I hate that new commercial from, what is it? Hulu.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
What's the commercial?
Oh, they fucking suck. Hulu commercial. Play this fucking. It's such a fuck you to everybody. I don't even understand it. It's such a fuck. It makes me sick. And these are the actors that are like, we need everybody to be equal. Everybody have rights and blah, blah. And they're doing this fucking commercial. Fuck them.
Fly first class.
Watch this. Turn this up. Watch this. Unmute it. There you go.
I need the headphones.
Oh, you need headphones, yeah, unless you can read mouths. All right, here you go, Michael.
Here's a little tip for you. Never fly first class. It ruins flying in coach forever.
And never take Joe Manganiello. He ruins men forever.
Well, that's a funny thing about better. Once you try it, you can't go back. That's exactly why you should never get Hulu. With tons of shows and movies, plus live TV for news and sports.
Touch that.
That's not the
and
one.
exclusive.
That's just the one with them.
Yeah,
they have, find the one with all the actors. So all these people are like, don't do this, don't do that, don't do like this. There it is, right there. Never get a king size bed. Yeah, is that it right there?
King size beds suck.
I love him. You're out of your fucking tree.
Nah, fuck that, dude.
No, fuck you. I'll fight you to the California King. The best thing I've ever gotten in my life.
Why?
Because it's fucking a massive, huge bed with a 5-inch pillow top terry cloth on top. It's like
Unnecessary.
sleeping in heaven.
You could.
You know
that
what I
it?
miss? I used to sleep on a piece of plywood for years.
Yeah,
when I was
because
in
you're a
Chinatown.
fucking lunatic.
Well, I'll tell you what happens. When you sleep on a piece of just hardwood with nothing but a yoga mat on top of it.
What are you, a queer?
What
No.
happened?
What?
What?
Yeah, for years I slept on just plywood. And what happened was I got bed bugs like 3 times, and I threw out my mattress in the
Sounds
middle of the
fun.
night. And
Sounds
it was
fun.
like, you know, the middle of winter, and I didn't have the money to get another mattress, so I just ended up sleeping on the plywood. And I got used to it. And when you sleep on plywood, what happens is you wake up when you're done sleeping, and then you get the fuck out of bed, and you don't spend any more time in bed for the rest of the day. So it was the most productive I've ever been in my life, because I would be up at 8 a.m. and I would work, and I didn't have a fucking bed to stay in.
Unless you...
Your back was fucked up.
No, never.
How about this? Unless you like...
My legs would go numb early on.
Yeah, that's
you
great.
would figure it out.
Listen, dude.
No, my
listen.
back was fine. I just couldn't feel my
This
leg.
fucking kung fu master learned the 5 fingers of death.
I'm telling you.
I know what you're
it
telling
seems
me.
like a put on some like bullshit ascetic thing, but it does like give you like a reason to get the fuck out of bed.
Listen,
I have
yeah.
a comfortable bed
Yeah.
now, just a reasonable
You know,
bed. It's
I
a
actually have
full-size
this other
bed.
thing on my bed because I love my bed. It's a king bed, 5-inch pillow top terry cloth. I have this thing that I got. It's called a fucking alarm clock, and I set it and I get the fuck up, and because I'm an adult. It goes ding 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 ding, and I get up and I get up.
No, I
And
get
then
up.
I get shit
up
done.
and I look at my phone, and my bed's comfortable,
If you
so I
can't,
stay in it.
No, I don't do that.
Yeah.
I love my bed, but my bed's comfortable. So when I am in it, it's amazing for that 6 hours.
You go plywood, no friends. You know.
Yeah, that sounds. Yeah,
no
you're,
internet.
Yeah,
You
okay.
stay in there.
Ooh,
Stop
you're
brushing
fucking
your
an
teeth.
assassin for Italy.
I wish that would be great. An assassin for Italy. Who is Italy killing?
Dude, Perry, you don't
What,
play. Perry,
the Irish?
The Hitman, the fucking first video game. They were in Italy.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Ask Stavi.
I'm unfamiliar with the Hitman canon.
Ask all your fucking weird fans on fucking Cumtown Patreon. He's right, dude. Did you find it?
I think this is it.
All right, play it. This is Nick. This really bugs me.
Listen
Paul.
carefully.
This is important.
Hey, there he is.
It's a warning, in fact.
It's something that will impact how you live your life.
Never fly first class. It ruins flying in coach forever.
And never take Joe Manganiello. He ruins men forever.
Never get a king-size bed. Never get a walk-in closet.
Never upgrade to 3-ply.
Never.
Never sit courtside.
Never take a shortcut to the Emmys.
Never add bacon.
And most importantly, never get Hulu.
Okay, so never
get
what?
Hulu.
So never what? What? Never get a walk-in closet? While he's putting on a Rolex? Go fuck your fucking...
Never fuck a boy in Thailand. I wasn't even a pedophile, but fuck.
That was so hard.
It's like, when am I gonna
Never
be back
take
in
a
Thailand?
shortcut to the Emmys, and it was a helicopter landing on a
Fuck
fucking
you.
skyrise.
Hilarious. Hilarious. What a shit. People must watch it, like, most of the world is like, I'm never gonna. Right? Yeah, I can't even afford Hulu. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking dicks. Never get a king size. Go fuck yourself. Oh, that made me, just infuriated me. Never fight first. Because now when you go back to coach, you're just the animal that you were. They never not fly first class, those people.
Yeah.
For the rest of their lives, all those people will never not fly first class. You could do that commercial. We could do that commercial. We could be like, dude, don't fly
We should
first.
spoof that.
Dude,
we
don't
should
fly
spoof that
first class,
commercial.
dude.
We
Dude,
should
don't.
spoof that commercial.
We should.
Just do the.
Dude, never take
those people
never
fly
take an
on-
Uber XL.
They fly on private
Go
jets,
pool.
though. None of those people are even in first class.
I know it makes me sick to my stomach.
Well, they're
I-
acting.
I love that they have first class though. They haven't changed it.
They're playing the proletariat, the
They-
upper middle
say
class.
proletariat again. I'm burning you with something.
They're-
I'll burn you with something.
They're just working class, first class
Thank you.
people. You know,
Here's
like
the
everybody else who flies first class.
They haven't upgraded first class in TV or films since Wedding Singer. It's those same two seats that don't exist. I've never seen a plane that looks like that. It's the same 1985 first class seat. It's stupid. It makes me sick that they did that. Hulu. Who the fuck? I mean, am I right or am I just too sensitive?
Well, you never told us why you came in so happy. You said something. You kind of were alluding to
Yeah.
that something happened when you came in super happy and a little weird.
Yeah, whatever it was, never do it again, right?
Yeah.
Because
I mean, you were
can't
fucking doing a
watch Hulu.
towel. You fucking.
I was happy to be here, man. I'm happy to be doing the show.
Okay.
I had a great day. It was a rainy day. We did live from the shed the other day.
Yeah.
The camera I bought, I figured it out. It works
So cool.
amazing. Becky's the one who hooked me up with it.
Hell yeah, dude! I love purchases and going through instructions. And
Oh,
shit.
I fucking love learning. I
Yeah.
spent days on YouTube with just these fucking nerds. Okay, what we're gonna do with the GH5? Go to menu, then click on the menu. You can also go. It's like 9 different ways to do everything. We
So
shot.
cool.
Voss was hilarious. Her dad did an episode of Live from the Shed.
Yeah.
I got news too about Live from the Shed.
What?
No, Gabby's gone. You're going to L.A.
Uh-huh.
And it's wintertime. I'm going to be shooting. It's going to be, and I just made this kind of official today. Live from the Shed is going to be live from the Pussycat. I'm going to be shooting it from the Pussycat Lounge. We're going to set up a stage. I'm going to need help, right, to decorate it, to kind of stage design, TV. So I'm going to be shooting the show instead of Live from the Shed. It's going to be Live from the Pussycat, and we're going to be able to get a bunch more people. I already booked Liza Kolbe for the next one, who's awesome. I think I'm gonna get Jim Norton for the next one, and it's gonna be great. So I am gonna be doing from the shed what me and Virzi did. I'm gonna be doing unboxings from the shed, and with that camera, which is amazing. And I talked to Gabby about this a while back. I was like, I want to start writing scenes, like just scenes, not the fucking whole thing, and then pitch it and then get rejected and have your life. I like the fucking process of acting. I like it.
Yeah.
So I finally started writing, and I wrote one scene. And Virzi comes up to my shed all the time. We smoke, so I wrote it, and I gave him this 3-page scene, and we ran it like a bunch of times, and then I shot it.
It's so good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
you-
shot
wasn't
it.
it
I
came
love
out
it.
really good,
It's
right?
so good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did he tell you about the skunk?
No.
No.
After we shot the scene, we went out to I have this, what was it, the solo stove, this fire pit they sent me? Fucking incredible. We're just sitting there. You tell it. We're just smoking bats.
Yeah, so we're sitting there, and his wife's out, and the prior to this, when we did the scene,
Yeah.
there was a possum outside, and the possum hid in the corner, and possum, we've seen possums, right?
Yeah.
Whatever. So we're just sitting out there, and his wife goes, "Oh, look, it's there again." And he goes, "Nah, it's not. It's something though." And I'm just sitting there, and he goes, "Oh, it's the skunk. The skunk's there, right? Just not like sometimes he thought he's fucking with me, right?" And a fucking skunk just starts walking 2 feet next to me.
Yeah.
And I'm going, "What the fuck, dude?" And he goes, "What the fuck? It's a skunk." He acted like it's nonchalant. The thing could fucking, it could be rabbit, it's a fucking skunk. And it was next to me, and he acted like it was a kitten that he's been taking care of.
I've been surprised in my life by the animals I've been afraid of. A chicken one time. Literally.
Are you afraid of a skunk if it was next to you at night?
Well, I used to live in a place. Yeah, well, I got caught off guard by a chicken. I was in somebody's backyard. It was pitch black, and then there's just
you're
a
sleeping on
giant
plywood
chicken.
Yeah, see, that's scary. I agree with him. Like, if
Yeah.
I'm just sitting there in the dark and a chicken's next to me,
I was in a
I'm like,
farm-
"What the fuck is that thing?
I was-
It's walking on 2 legs. It would freak me the fuck out."
I was in a farm in Vermont. I walked up and picked up the chicken. I just grabbed
I've
it.
picked up chickens before, but if you get caught off guard by
Yeah.
a chicken,
Yeah, a chicken would flip you out, I think, if you got
Eddie,
caught off
you
guard.
were
You weren't
aware
scared
of, the
of a
skunk,
chicken. You were surprised by a chicken.
I was surprised by a chicken.
But I'm in my backyard. You live in the woods. I don't understand.
Bobby, we're smoking a cigar casually, and you
Yeah.
go, "Oh, there's a skunk," and it was fucking where Nick is, right? It would just walk by, and you acted like it was nonchalant. It's like, how about a heads up? Like, this thing could spray me and fuck up
Yeah,
my
but
night.
but if you flip the fuck out, I know that's when they get scared, and that's when they just whip their tails and shoot piss out. If you just chill, dude, we went in the woods for the night.
Yeah, with no skunks.
Dude, I'm telling you right now, there was a lot of shit by us during the night.
I lived in a place in Los Angeles. I lived in the backyard, and there were skunks always.
Are you
Was that-
homeless?
No, it was a garage that they
what
put a
life are
toilet
you,
in.
Well, you living in Japan on
I've
wood?
never lived in
You're
Japan.
fucking getting scared by chicken?
All right.
It's a Chinatown.
I lived in Los Angeles in a garage in like this lady's
You
backyard.
make $9 million a month. Get
At
a
the
house.
time, I didn't, and I went into the backyard, and there was always skunks at night, and so you would have to wait until the fucking skunks cleared out to walk back into the.
Yeah.
Although there was a woman that lived there who I'm pretty sure was a prostitute who had a live-in boyfriend named Juice, and Juice showed me that you could just bark at the skunks. He did that one time, and it got rid of them. I'm like, fuck, I guess I.
What?
He was like, boo, 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 and then they all ran away.
What did he do?
He went, boo, 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 boo. He did like Tim Allen noises. at
Nick
the
is one of my favorites.
Yeah, those people
You
that know
understand
shit.
but
This
there's
guy,
nobody
I
like
came
this
home.
fucking guy.
I came home one night, and there's just this like enormous black dude on my like porch or whatever.
Juice?
And you barked at him.
Well, he goes. I'm like, hey, you know. And he extends his hand to me, and he goes, "Juice." I'm like, okay, do I say juice or like I don't
you
know what
want
the fuck? He's
juice?
like, no, man, my name's Juice, and it's like, why would I assume that?
So you're arguing, right? You're a cunt right out of the
Well,
gate.
I'm not arguing with him. I'm like, oh, okay, cool.
Good,
I'm gonna
good,
say
good.
whatever I have to get through this guy who's blocking the door. He actually ended up being the coolest person there, Juice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Real nice guy, real smart guy too. I enjoy talking to him.
This fucking Nick is the most interesting cocksucker I know. That's why I know if we became friends when we hung, I'm glad we don't see each other a lot because I would bore you 3 days
No,
in.
not even.
No, you'd be like, yeah.
No,
you'd
see,
be like,
'cause here's
I'd
what
be
I like.
talking to you about some
constantly have
story.
projects to work on. I love projects. I love chores.
All right, cool. I got some stuff for you.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, this winter we're gonna.
Yeah,
I want to redo the shed.
I'm down.
Speaking of doing stuff, Ridge. I got this. The Ridge. Have you got one of these, Vers?
No.
You
Becky
carry
does.
do you have a wallet?
Yeah.
You have. Let me see this thing. Check out this wallet.
Oh, I've seen this.
Yeah, they said the Ridge is a minimalistic front pocket wallet that helps you reevaluate your everyday carry. Launched by father and son team, funded on Kickstarter in 2013, the Ridge now resides the pockets of over 250,000 men and women. The RFID blocking wallet is made by 2 metal plates, either titanium, carbon fiber, or aluminium if you're from Australia, bound together by durable elastic bands. Here it is. I have one because I have my wallet on my phone. But sometimes when I travel, I want a wallet. I hate big fucking wallets. I don't like having everything in the world. This is it right here. Look at that thing. How cool is that?
Yeah, that would scare me with my money in like that, though.
Why?
Yeah, I have to keep a bunch of old bullshit like
God.
gift cards in my wallet.
Yeah, me
because
too.
Everything else will fall out. It's
Yeah.
holding everything together.
Yeah, this wallet you can have up to 15 cards in it.
Oh, wow.
15 cards, and this is how you get them. You push the thing, and then they all come out, and you push it back in. That's it, in and out. 2 seconds. The Ridge. Here you go. I gave that one to Becky. I think we're giving one to a fan. Where is that one?
I have it.
You have it? I'm going to give it to Clint right now.
Oh, how about that?
Clint, you're getting a Ridge wallet today, baby. How do you like that? Bing, bang, boom. I have one at my house. I love it. I think I have a teal one. teal. Is that how you say it? Teal?
The color?
Well, not like you don't.
Teal. That's my cummerbund was teal at my prom. Okay.
Very cool. Very cool. That's cool.
Yes, it's unbelievable. Yeah, I carry all this stupid stuff with me, and it goes all over the place. That's why I like minimalistic shit. I like carrying what I need, because if you don't have it, you don't fucking need it, I think. That's why I wish I had one of those big warehouses just with nothing in it.
Or like a bed that's just a piece of plywood.
Anyways, it's very sleek. It's very awesome. It comes in so many different colors. It has the wallet on the back. God, who fucking sleeps on wood? Fucking Mr. Miyagi. Anyways, the Ridge is a minimalistic front pocket wallet that is designed to let you ditch your bulky wallet. The Ridge wallet is slim RFID blocking and a lifetime guarantee. It's the last wallet you'll ever buy. It comes in titanium, carbon fiber, like I said, aluminum, polycarbonate, and over a dozen different styles and colors. What's the code?
YKWD. Get 10%
Why don't
off
I have
today. It's right here.
Where? Let me see it. Read that, babe.
Get 10% off today with free worldwide shipping by going to ridgewallet.com/YKWD.
Yeah,
That's ridgewallet.com/YKWD.
YKWD. You're getting one today. Where's his? Do you got his?
I think we're going to have to ship it.
Why?
Because I didn't bring it.
Oh, you took it home?
Yeah, it was in my bag. And then I changed bags. Sorry.
That's all right. I can't get mad at you because of the way you talk.
So cute.
We're going to have to ship it to you, baby. Is that cool? All right,
He's
cool.
disappointed.
A little disappointed.
Why can't you just give him yours?
I don't have it on me.
They can ship. What's that thing?
That's hers.
You give. Come on.
No, she likes that one.
Oh, all right.
Do you like the other? You like that color?
Yeah, I like the gold
Yeah,
one.
sorry. But hey, yeah, you're gonna have to wait. He doesn't give a fuck. Look at him. He's banging fucking cheerleaders 2 at a time. Ow. Anyways, back to the podcast. What? The doctor, the good doctor.
Cellar Vegas.
Oh, Cellar Vegas. Have you been there? You gotta go.
No.
Would you go? How about
yeah.
you and your girl as a vacation? You.
Oh, I hate Vegas.
But would you go with your girl and Stavi, like a come town, and somebody else? Maybe
No.
not an old lady.
If you smell like skunk piss, you really have to work to get people to like you. So it's a hurdle. You got to handicap yourself.
Yeah, you've done that. You've fucking done it. You're doing a podcast with Stav, baby. Anyways, we were what? Laughable. Yes, laughable.com. Do you use Laughable, Nick?
No.
Of course you don't. It's the greatest app for podcasting. If you love podcasts, please go get it. Download it. It's free. Did it come out with Android yet?
It's like IMDb for podcasts, right?
Actually, you would think that it looks like it's just a regular podcast app, but what is cool about it, and they manually have somebody do this.
Yeah.
Is that okay? So you're on my show. They go to my show, my fans. They click on my show and they see your face.
Yeah.
And they click on you. I loved him on that episode. And then every single podcast you've ever been on comes up under your name.
Yeah.
So
I
they
think
can hear everything.
That is a novel idea, and that's. But they emailed me, and you get so many fucking emails that are like, well, guess what? We have listed your podcast on our website. Please, give us $20. All these scam websites.
I think he's a Jew from Boston.
Well, I don't know if that wasn't this guy. It was all the
Okay.
other Jews I get
Okay.
emails from.
All
That
right.
there's just so many like
Such a-
aggregate websites.
You
that-
just want to do that. I feel like you just wanted to do that accent.
Always.
Okay. Yeah, it just shot out of you. Yes, want to tell you that my mother will call you on Tuesday if you have skunk in your house. You go rough, 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 rough.
I felt robbed of the opportunity to do my actual Juice impression earlier, so I figured I'd get something in, something to get fired over.
Shit. So anyways, yeah, there we go. What else?
That's it.
Yeah, I'm doing. We're switching things up. Yeah, we should. I wonder if we could go. Go to Vimeo.com / Robert Kelly. What is the fucking name of it? I wonder if it's up there. You can see it. Vimeo.com / Robert Patreon. I don't know. Robert Kelly Patreon. What's the Patreon thing where we put the stuff? Zach! What's Robert Kelly Patreon? All right, is that it? No. Zach will find it. Zach puts stuff up there. Anyways, but don't do it on mic. I want you to bring it up. Yeah. So anyways, yeah, we shot this shit. It was fun. Wasn't that fun?
Where? To Vegas?
No, the shit we shot in the shed.
That was awesome.
That was great.
Yeah.
I mean, it was fucking fun. I mean,
The scene was funny.
It was
and
funny.
And it was a real. The thing is, that's a real argument, or that's a real thing that we would have.
Right.
And didn't it come across like that?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why I thought it was a great
But
script.
and I like that. I wrote it in a day. We shot it with that camera is fucking stupid, and now you can just learn everything off of YouTube. I mean, everything. I'm sitting there with 180, all this shit, how to just film. Shit, you'd have to go to film school, NYU, and come out and shoot a bunch of. Now you just go on as a bunch of fucking nerds, teaching you how to film shit, and then how to edit it and put shit together and fucking layer audio. I was like, what the fuck? Just a fucking middle-aged fatso learning shit in a shed.
It looked good.
What? It did. It came out all right. I mean, it's all right. I mean, it's not. I know that people look at you see people shoot shit and they, you're like, wow, that's
That's
really
your first go at it.
Yeah.
It's
good enough. Good enough. Funny is this. Funny's funny. If it's funny,
dude, people are shooting movies with iPhones. Movies.
Nah, production's way harder than that because the hardest thing is getting good sound.
Yep.
And you need like people to know what the fuck they're doing.
Yeah, I fucked. He's absolutely right. The sound was fucked up. You were a little hot because I didn't. But here's the thing: I didn't put headphones in. I didn't do a sound check. I was just so excited that I knew all the other shit that I just plugged mics in and I saw the levels go up. But I forget that I was more like this. And you're like, dude, what the fuck?
Well, I didn't fucking inhale helium. I didn't sound like that.
I'm just saying you were higher. I couldn't. You're you.
What? The fuck does that? You're you. Well, you should have known that when you were because you were meticulous with every other thing in there.
All right,
Virzi, move up, move up an inch, move up another inch, move back. All right, lean this way. Get your head out of the fucking shot. I mean, you turned into.
It's called cheating. We had to cheat.
You had to cheat.
Yeah, I fucked up on sound. I fucked up, but
I've like had brief experience with like film production and stuff, like working on commercials. And you think like, why do you need all these people to do this shit? And then
you do.
Yeah, you absolutely do.
Oh, for a profession. Yeah. If I was ever gonna, be for a professional something, absolutely.
Yeah, we tried shooting things on our own, and even like I was willing to spend the money to hire people. And I thought I hired enough people, and it still looked and sounded like not the way I fucking wanted it to. You really got to spend like a lot of fucking money to get things to look right.
I don't know though. Did you find it?
I can't.
Did you find it? What the fuck? I mean, Mike, literally, it's like I said, dude, can you climb Everest? I can't.
I can't find it.
What are you looking for?
The Vimeo. You have the link that I sent you?
No.
It's on Vimeo. It's my Vimeo.
Oh, no, I do have that link.
Yeah, send it
Not to the whole Vimeo, but to the password.
Just to that. No, don't send the password. Just send that clip. Okay. Can you send it to Mike so we can view it? She's going to send it to you right now, Michael. Yeah. I think you're right, though. You do need I'm not that. Look, you see, like, there's certain people that shoot shit. You're like, oh, my God, that's fucking amazing.
Yeah.
I just sent it to you.
But, look at it. We even shot yesterday live from the shed, right?
Yeah.
3 camera shoot.
Yeah.
And the iPhone shoots in amazing video.
Yeah.
4K. If you get Filmatic Pro and shoot with that, you can set everything up. And crazy.
Yeah.
It's pretty crazy what you can shoot with that stuff.
It looked great.
It looks great. But lighting and sound is the fucking key. If the lighting sucks, you're fucked. And if the sound blows, which it did, but I fixed it, I think.
What you sent me sounded good.
Here's the thing.
Yeah, what DPs and like grips can do, it's like amazing.
It is amazing.
Yeah, it's really fucking impressive.
It's crazy. Lighting is just you don't even see those people when you're shooting something.
Yeah.
And then when you watch it, like, oh, great, that's amazing.
Yeah.
And then when you try to shoot something on your own and you realize, even when my face was because I'm bald, I have no hair.
Yeah.
That I look like a light bulb.
Uh-huh.
And Virzi had a hat on, and his skin isn't as white as mine. He's a little darker. He's got that Yankee fan skin, and it's a little gray. And you all look the same.
Yeah. That is. You're right. That's a type of guy. Always in a Yankees hat. It's
gray,
like Middle
gray.
Eastern or Italian.
Yeah.
You can't really fucking tell.
Yeah,
and they turn gray.
They turn gray.
And then a lot of them, they hit 45. His voice. They just have this awful voice.
Yeah.
It just sounds like they've been inhaling diesel fumes.
Yeah, it's like a 5 o'clock shadow most of the time.
Yeah.
Then if they shaved it, 8 by 11. There's the beard's back.
Yeah.
You know what I
a lot
mean?
of neck veins too on those guys.
Yeah,
really
neck
like
yeah.
Just a real like a texture to the neck. It's
Yeah.
all just veins like a basketball, bumpy too.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep, absolutely.
Yeah.
No offense.
Bumpy, too.
But did you find it? Oh God, this is the weirdest thing ever. I'm sorry, Mike. Did I give you? It's too much, right?
Robert Kelly, The Tonight Show.
Just there it is. Oh, you want to watch it? You want to see it?
Sure.
All right, let's watch it. Ready?
Let's
make it big first.
Let's hear it mostly.
Make it big, and then we'll hear it. Well, here's the hard part. Ready? Stop it. Bring it back. The hard part was, when you're filming it, I didn't hear the crickets. Okay, but I'm in the woods. There's a million fucking crickets.
Yeah.
So when we're filming it, to transition the crickets from, like, you could hear them. So it's like, what the fuck is that? So I had to kind of shoot something outside this shot just so you could hear the crickets loud. So your brand's like, oh, those are crickets. So then when you hear them a little bit in the shed, you're like, you know what they are. And there's in the shot, you hear, and I'm like, oh, fuck. So I had to show the ceiling fan go. So when you were in the shed, when you heard it, you'd be like, okay, that's what this is. Kind of established those shitty noises that I didn't expect. I had to pull a couple things out of it. Yeah. So there we go. Ready?
Yeah, you overthought it, right?
The crickets are nice.
Yeah, I like them.
I love the long fan shots.
So extra.
It's so long.
Stop it.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Go
You're
back.
like completely blown out.
Yeah. Let's go back. Let's go back. What?
It's all the way up.
Can you turn it up there? Yeah, we can turn it up there. Zach, just go back, Michael. Just don't fight me. Just go back.
Ready?
Yeah. Listen. Wait. Do you hear it?
It's a good one. It's a good. It's a smooth one.
Smooth. Nice.
Oh, by the way, did you get the save the date for Mikey O's wedding?
Yes, I did.
You going?
Absolutely not. I tossed it in the trash.
Well, that was a nice save the date. He put it on a magnet. You pop it on the fridge.
Exactly. I don't put my 5-year-old's art on my $3,800 stainless steel fridge. Never mind their dumb faces.
Okay, I get it. I have a fridge too. All right.
Is your fridge stainless steel?
No.
Does it have water and crushed ice?
No.
Does it have a built-in soda stream?
No.
Well, then there you go.
What the fuck
I'm
does
just
that
saying.
mean?
I'm just saying.
You're saying nothing. You're insulting my fridge.
What color's your fridge?
What?
What color's your fridge, Verz?
What?
What color is your fridge?
What is the color?
What color's your fridge?
It's white. Okay. All right. So you have the greatest fridge, top of the line, best technology refrigerator. But that still doesn't explain why you're not going to this kid's wedding, our friend's wedding.
Because weddings are horseshit, Verz. It's a waste of time and money.
Well, you got married?
No, I didn't. I eloped, and that sucked too.
Oh my God. So you hate regular fridges. Wedding sucks. Eloping sucks. What else do you hate? Christmas and puppies? My God.
Okay. Weddings are just regular assholes trying to act like royalty for a day, and they're not. They're regular assholes who don't have the money for this event, but they still pay for it. And they fuck up my Saturday in the process. I'll just stay home. Thanks. I won't be missed.
Jesus, dude.
That's another thing. They go to a church they haven't been to in 9 years. They stand in front of an altar with Jesus. The bride-to-be scissored 2 of the bridesmaids a week ago in Vegas. Now we're all going to hell. Thank you very much. I'm good.
Wait a minute. You told me you had fun at my wedding.
I lied.
You motherfucker. What the fuck? You fucking lied? You motherfucker. You lied?
Right to your face.
What the fuck? You were dancing all night.
No. Yours was one of the worst.
What? It was the cocktail hour? It was the cocktail. I told her.
No, it was everything. The food, the music. Some of your relatives smelled too.
Her side of the family, right?
Of course. What the fuck? What's wrong with you?
All right, good.
How good is this?
Delicious. Sorry about the wedding.
Me too. Yeah, that's it. Not bad.
Not bad. Yeah.
Fucking
use some color correction. You get a guy in there to do that for you.
Dude,
and
the sound.
Yeah.
Look, I have the sound. But I just
it changed a little bit from you to me.
Because,
But
dude, it's so fucking crazy.
You sound like you got like a lav mic on, and he sounds like they're just getting
because I turned him down. But here's the thing: is you're hearing it through this fucking crazy system now. When you hear it through a Mac, it doesn't sound like that. You know what I'm saying?
This is headphones. This is like you're hearing a higher fidelity version.
No, but I bought fucking great headphones.
Yeah.
You still need to pump it through something big, like this board, to have it what it actually is. Because coming through the computer, it still didn't sound like that. And it's like the lighting. I have lights. I hook the lights up. But you sit there on these sets, and these people walk up to your face and do this thing, and there's a tape, and you don't even acknowledge these people. But they're the fuckers that are making it look amazing. And then in post, some person goes in and color corrects everything.
Yeah.
So they shoot it in a certain format.
Well, you watch things when they get shot on the monitor, and everything looks washed out and gray.
Yeah. What is that called?
Raw.
It's raw footage.
Raw footage.
Yeah.
So it's like there's like you could never. I'll release that to my fans. Check this out. I wrote this. I shot it. I edited it. It's done. Bang. iMovie or whatever. But I wouldn't never give
You could
that.
shoot some cool shit, man. Like looking at that shed, like at the beginning, we could do a lot of fun shit there.
That's what I'm gonna do
Like,
in there.
yeah.
Instead of live from the shed's gonna be the Pussycat. Back to segue, original fucking thought. We're gonna be doing shit like that up there. You know. What? Because I started this thing with the live from the Pussycat. Live from the shed, I'm going to move to the Pussycat, but I'm going to shoot these things, like sketches, little things that I write up there with that camera and other things. You know what I mean? So,
You should do plays. You should do 2-act plays.
Oh my God. Plays.
That'd be great.
Be funny. We should write a play with us three.
Yeah, me and Voss are doing Glenn Voss. That'd be funny.
That'd be funny.
That would be really funny.
I'd fucking love it.
You could just do shit and just put it out like all the time and just have like a channel.
Yeah, well, I do. It's called patreon.com/Robert Kelly. That's my channel. I literally do. That's what I do. You do that too.
Yeah, but I was saying like you could maybe for like
what
out there, just put it out there.
I
for
do.
I made a video.
Oh, you mean give it to everybody?
Yeah.
I did. I wrote lyrics to the NFL on Fox theme. I put that on the Patreon. I can send it to Mike if you guys.
send it to
as
him.
long as we're at the point of the
I love
show
it,
where we're just. Look at this thing I did.
Yeah, why not?
I know we're supposed to be talking and creating content right now, but fuck. Let's
While we're
phone it.
here.
Literally, I'm gonna pull my phone out and phone it in.
Is it just recorded on your phone?
No, I'll send you a YouTube link.
Like where the robot music shit with the Fox.
Michael, what's your number? I never saved it. In my
I gotta
phone.
hear this.
Don't say it on the fucking air.
Say it on air.
Don't say it on air.
Yeah,
just
you
type it
text
in.
me now and I'll text you back.
You text me now, I'll text you back. Is that a song?
Yeah, it is. Let's record that song for the Patreon.
Let's do it.
You text
Hey, you
me
know
now.
what? Not
I'll text
everybody's
you.
got fucking 10 million like you, okay, a month. Not everybody's got fucking 13-year-olds with their mother's credit cards. No, I'm kidding. That's not what you get. You got psychopaths.
A what?
Your fans are fucking. Do you ever do a demographic on your fans?
No, you're right. It's mostly teenagers.
Is it really?
Is it?
It's teenagers who in like 7 years will be like, I always hated Cumtown. That's who it's going to be. It's nothing but people that are completely ashamed of the dumb thing they enjoy.
You keep saying that, but it's getting bigger and bigger every month.
For now, but
I mean, dude, you went from 10,000 to 30,000 to 40,000. What are you at now?
we're at 38,000. We never hit 40,000.
Oh, I made that up.
Yeah.
When I promote you, I say 40.
You're not going to find it. You got to go to the link. That's why I sent the link.
Yeah, now who's yelling at him? Now who's a bully?
Well, he did something wrong.
Yeah, I know he did something
if
wrong.
you could Google it,
So
it's
when he
an
does something
unlisted-
wrong to me, I just got to take the hit. But with you get to have
He's
tone.
not my surrogate wife. This is just some fucking asshole I'm sitting next to. I don't give a fuck about his feelings.
I'm fucked.
Surrogate wife.
What is that, a zit removal of a 14-year-old?
This is Michael's logged into his personal YouTube. It's just, how to
that's
do hair
Giannis.
plugs at home with a screwdriver and a soldering iron.
Dude, don't put your shit up. Oh, God. Take it off the fuck. Is it on the screen?
Well, it's kind of behind you, but I have to email it to myself.
Yeah, what are you going to do? Anyways, so, Clint, where are you from?
Indiana.
No shit. What do you do?
I help kids find housing for college.
No shit. Oh, that's so nice. You're like a good person. Do you live at home or do you have your own place?
I got my house.
Really? You got a house?
You have a house?
The fuck?
Yeah,
He's got a house.
How old are you, dude? 24. Oh, this guy's crushing it.
Crushing it.
This guy's crushing it.
Yeah.
24 and a half.
He's like the Jeter of Indiana. He's just crushing it.
It really is.
Yeah.
Dude. I mean, I was expecting. Look at his teeth, though. I was expecting like a fucked up tooth or something. Like, you know what I mean? But God was like, nah, just take the whole thing. Take the whole good-looking kit. You can have it.
The house, 24, great looks.
It's the 2017 model, but you have this one. Yeah, take that. Jesus Christ, Clint. You have a girlfriend?
Yeah, I'm getting married.
You getting married? Mm-hmm. No shit. Yeah. What's her name?
Her name's Christine.
Is she
yeah,
smoking
but then the flip
hot?
side is they're gonna have a nice life. They'll get married. They'll have a kid. The kid dies of like brain cancer at 1 year old.
Nicholas.
And that's how it balances out.
What the fuck? It's not gonna What if? Okay, how about this scenario?
No, there's nobody that gets all the luck. I'm saying, look, and I'm very sorry about your child. It'll die of brain cancer.
But what if? What about this scenario? He gets married. They have a child that has powers. It's the first mutant X-Men, and he opens up a school in Westchester for other children who have abilities.
But what gets taken away from him?
His wife gets murdered because his power is.
That's all I need to hear.
His brain. And
sounds good to me.
One time his mom says, "You can't go out," and he goes, "I'm going out."
Yeah.
And then he crushes her fucking head explodes.
Right. I want to write like an ugly duckling story where it's not that the ugly duckling finds out he's beautiful at the end. It's just that all the other ducklings are murdered. He continues to be ugly for the rest of his life, and he never really deals with it.
Does he kill the other ones?
But all the other ducklings have children that die of brain cancer.
And
that's a story about a just world that I think
want
children
somebody
should learn.
to get all of the followers of Come Town and have them, the FBI and NCI or NSI and
NCIS.
CIA. Oh, I want you. You
Navy.
You're fucking nuts, dude.
We got to get JAG on this. The FBI came to my house. I told that story, I think, on Ari's podcast.
Why'd they come to your house?
Because my uncle either my uncle ratted on me to the FBI or he told one of his buddies and they called the FBI on me.
For what?
For I guess like
Did you tell that on here too?
What's that?
I think you told that to
Maybe,
us, right?
yeah.
So.
People know
Yeah,
this story.
yeah,
It's
you
not.
did.
Yeah.
You did. Jesus Christ, Clint. When are you getting married again?
April 19th.
April 19th. Are you excited?
I'm very excited.
Yeah? You
Honeymoon right on 420, baby. That's where it starts. Fucking weed.
Married on a Friday.
It's $3,000 less than what? Any other day?
Yeah, no weekends.
Oh, no shit.
Where are you getting married?
Downtown Indianapolis.
Downtown Indy, really? I mean, do you still your family still together? Your family? Were you molested? Do you have any issues?
Jesus, Bob, let him have it.
Brutally molested for years. Like, not that I.
I mean, look how good looking he is.
I mean, shit. I don't know.
I mean, my uncle's dead. All right, fuck it.
Listen, I gotta get back there. Indianapolis. There's downtown. I got a downtown thing I gotta take care of.
Friday weddings are awesome though. My sister had one, and then you're hungover, and you get the extra day.
What was it last Friday? You had the
fair.
wedding, right?
Yeah, back-to-back weddings, dude. It was fucking
Back to back?
Back-to-back weddings.
Friday and Saturday?
No. One weekend in Philly, and then the next weekend.
What are you doing with your fingers?
Sorry.
All right, I know your ADHD's fucking kicking in. You have to go build something or kill something. Back to fuck. I don't even fucking hate him. I don't know why. I say no all the time now. I don't go. I'm not going. I don't give a fuck who gets married. It's a waste of time.
You know what? The older I get, I used to hate him. Now the older I get, I love him.
Really?
Yeah, if I don't have any responsibility,
I
I
love
just
events,
eat and drink.
dude.
I just
fucking
eat,
catered?
drink. Yeah,
You
like
say events?
Yeah, events of any kind.
I don't mind events.
Dude,
I don't,
all you do is sit there. You get food. You get good food. You get to drink.
You
You
sit
hang
down-
out. You
you-
talk.
first
to,
of all-
if your table's cool, it's awesome. And then you fucking 3
okay,
hours later
but
you
if
leave.
if your table's not cool, now you know where you stand with these scumbags.
Yeah, then you just go to the bar and you fucking get hammered. Like
So you're at table 22 with her fucking distant cousins. Now you
Right.
know. Oh, that's where they put you in life. You thought you were at table 3
because I
with
don't-
with your friends.
Because I'm not psychotic like you, who would fester in that, and I would just enjoy myself.
Joe List put me at fucking the finished in the business table.
Well, that's where you are in his life mentally.
Yeah, I don't fucking like that.
It's also like going to
Right, but they fed you.
non-comedian weddings.
They fed whatever with the fed. And I can feel I'm an adult. My house was right down the street. I could have got food. I had chicken salad from the Chicos. Fucking awesome.
Who was your best man? Was it comic?
No.
Oh, yeah.
No, my brother, older brother.
Well, see, that's the best part is, like, especially as people that speak publicly, you get to see the most inarticulate fucking retards in the world have to speak publicly, and it's hilarious.
Oh, dude, some are great, some are bad, and you
the
just
bad
get to
ones,
judge.
Yeah.
You just get to judge. It's fucking
You
awesome.
know,
I
For
like
my
them.
cousin's wedding, her dipshit woo girlfriend goes, she's like, they say you have to kiss some frogs to meet a prince, and Lord knows Stephanie kissed a lot of frogs, just at calling her a whore at her wedding.
Oh, dude, I love that. I went to an all-Jewish wedding in Philly. It was all Jews. You ever
How
see
long was
all?
that?
You ever see all Jews dance late at night? It looks like a group of people getting physical therapy.
A bunch of
They're just fucking like twisting. It's awful. It's fucking hilarious. Sorry, Gabby.
Why was-
Well, she's Jewish. I meant the older Jews.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, no, I should have just stuck with it.
I don't. I'm still not fucking selling me.
Oh,
on the
dude,
wedding.
you get a nice piece of cake at the end. You get a little. It's
The
nice.
cake is never ever worth it.
I've had some,
Wedding cakes are garbage. You know what's a good cake?
it's because you're going to comics weddings.
No, a fucking. You know what a cake is? Yellow cake, chocolate frosting.
Ugh.
That's a cake. What?
Gross.
What do you like? Strawberry cake?
Yeah.
I'm a cheesecake
Fuck
guy.
you and your
That's the only
vegan
kind of
horse
cake
shit.
I really
Okay.
fuck.
I'm glad you're going to LA.
Ice cream
I'm
cake.
with Nick.
really
Dude.
glad
A
you're
catered
going.
event,
I
dude.
hate your
Yeah.
A
cake.
catered
It's
event where
fucking
they're
great.
just fucking
And
you don't have any responsibility.
I don't enjoy any of the other shit. I hate dancing. I don't
Yeah.
like fucking doing any of that shit. I don't like wearing clothes, nice clothes. You know, I don't
See,
like
that's
being
another
nude.
thing
That
too, because I'm
bothers me
fat,
also.
and you fucking fuckers know this. You got to go to a wedding. You got to sit there in an outfit that's literally saying you're fat.
It's
the whole time.
The worst. Suits are fucking terrible.
The
dude. The way they
worst.
touch your body.
Suits? When are they gonna stop making people wear suits to work?
You know what
when
the move
the
is?
fuck do we?
You know
Why
who-
do we have to dress up?
Who's got it is we should all dress like Indian men because they have this thing. It's like a dress shirt made out of silk that just continues down from the apex of your gut to your feet. So it's I don't know what it's called.
Oh, I saw that, and then they could you could change it. Like
Well,
you could.
it's like it looks like a dress shirt. It's made out of silk, but wherever you're at your fattest, it's just straight down to the floor from there.
Right.
You don't tuck it in, and then you just stand there. At nicer Indian restaurants, they wear that, and like that seems like the perfect outfit to wear to events.
Yeah, but here's a problem with that.
You could literally piss and shit in that thing, and no one would know because it would just go in between your legs, and you just walk
That's
away.
the problem.
Yeah,
with
but that's
it,
not a
though.
selling point.
You got
For me, it is.
You got fucking.
I don't know
your
these
ass
people
sweat.
who are getting married.
Your ass sweat. The pants. You need pants because your ass sweat and your ball sweat gets absorbed by that.
Oh,
you have a
wear
skirt
pants.
on.
No, you wear pants They
Underneath
also-
it.
Yes, they wear the
What
pajamas.
kind of pants?
These like big poofy pajama pants.
I need
Let
tight.
me look it up.
like a
Dressing
Roman.
up nice is like if a guy like Clint throws a suit on, dude, he's in good
Yeah,
shape.
what
you
the
know?
fuck? He's Dutch thin. Of course, he could go to H&M right now and have everything on the shelves. They always have his size. I know. Yeah, it's great for him. I'm talking about regular people. Go on a bus, train, a plane. 99.9% of the people look like Mike and me. I put me in there at the last second, Mike. We look like us, chubby people.
Go to
They don't look
images.
like Clint. If you saw Clint on a plane, you're literally going to be like, holy shit.
This
Look at
kind
that
of
guy.
shit, like that outfit.
That's too hot.
Let me see that.
No, that's great.
That's hot.
It's like a hospital gown with pajama bottoms.
Yeah, but there's but buddy, there's buttons. They still have buttons.
Yeah, but the buttons they go to your widest point, so they're never constricting.
Nick,
Yeah, but
you were on that piece of
Nick,
wood too long, dude.
Nick, I'd be a bell. I'd look like a fucking bell.
You
An
would look
ornate
like-
bell.
Oh god, that would be great
Yeah.
to see Bobby in that.
Yeah, type fat guy in those. See what happens. I guarantee
he's
they look like
auditioning.
shit.
Fat Aladdin.
I look like the genie.
You can
Google
grant
the
wishes.
J-Lo, the magic
You can grant
carpet.
wishes,
You
but only to shitty open mic comedians. I can give you 3 dates on the road, and that's it.
Oh shit.
What do you got? Fat Indian dress.
That it.
What would you suppose?
Here you go. It'd be something like that, probably. That's
No,
getting
worse
closer.
Than that. That'd be worse than that.
That's getting go.
Just Google what the genie
You know what
wears.
you would look like? You would look like Grimace.
Mike, just
you
Google
would look
fat
like,
Aladdin, please. Just please Google fat Aladdin and put images. I hope there's
It's just gonna
Yeah.
it's just gonna be that.
that second one's hilarious. Oh shit.
Yeah, what are you gonna do? I'd wear that where it just covers your belly button. I respect fat guys that pull everything up over their belly button and that their belt goes like under their tit and it somehow slims them out a little bit.
I respect fat guys that just said fuck it, and they're like, dude, you know what? If I want that chocolate cake at 2:00 in the morning, and I'm gonna look like this, I'm gonna have that chocolate cake.
That's literally
Like-
every fat guy. That's how you become a fat guy. It's
No,
people
but
who
some
said
guys can
fuck
pull it back. Some guys can pull it back.
It starts with fuck it, and then it ends with fat guy.
Yeah, and then it ends with losing feet.
They're like, guess who
Your funny
lost 40
progression.
pound?
And guess who
I
lost
don't-
3 toes?
Yeah, I don't have sneakers anymore, but
I have to wear slippers.
I glide now.
Yeah, that shin wound never healed. Show me that thing for Nick real quick.
Oh yeah, here we go, baby.
Make it big, make it big.
Here we go.
All right, here we go.
Because I'm getting into songwriting. A lot of people don't know there was lyrics to the song.
Dude,
the whole time.
dude, if you don't fucking lose days up, dude, that's
The people
so
didn't
funny.
know they had lyrics the whole time, but now it's
God,
you enjoy football.
You just
Buddy.
see lick balls, fuck
Trans.
ass.
Oh,
my
my
God.
fucking God.
That's fucking hilarious.
Nicholas.
dude. That's funny.
I'm
bro.
trying to sell it to Fox.
Oh,
You
one
know
of the
anybody at
funniest.
Fox?
Oh my God.
Fox
So
will
funny.
buy the lyrics
But
on
it's so,
to their own intellectual property.
it's so funny.
Ugh.
Oh, it makes me laugh. What is that on just your YouTube page?
Yeah.
Well, it's a private. You
Well,
can't-
it's a I put it on the Patreon, and then it's unlisted. So
That's why I love Patreon. You can just do whatever the fuck you want.
yeah.
And
Oh
stick
my
it up
God,
there.
that's funny, bro.
Well, people will steal it off Patreon anyways, but I figure if I put like the minimal amount of effort forward, the people who pay for the Patreon will think that it's something just for them.
Dude, that is worth.
That's really funny.
That is worth a fucking.
$5 a month.
It is worth $5 a month, right there, just to get that in my life.
That
Holy
is so
shit!
funny, man.
I mean, I'm glad that we didn't close with my video. You know what I mean?
That made me
This
cry.
cocksucker had a black screen with fucking Helvetica font, and he fucking murdered.
Arial.
He literally dropped the mic at the end. As in, it's an Arial.
That's
Hey, you know
Arial.
what's so fucking? You know what's so brilliant about it? It was how fast the
He's
letters were
such a
coming.
psycho. He couldn't let it go. Helvetica was funnier, but he's like, it's Arial. What are you gonna do?
Fonts are important.
I say we go smoke a cigar. Are you coming?
Let's do
Yeah.
it.
All right, so this was a fucking. Really, two of my favorite people. I mean, you
Thanks,
for
man.
a long time. You, I think, just this year we got friendly.
Probably. Well, since that Austin trip, that was great.
That was awesome.
I was so fucking stressed out that trip. It was so nice going to get in that barbecue until Michael threw it all away.
Did you get La Barbecue or did you go to?
Him and his girl took us to one of the greatest barbecue places ever. It was just weird. It was weird. It was a very surreal town.
Lockhart, Texas.
Lockhart, Texas,
Nice.
but it has two of the greatest barbecue.
3 or 4.
Oh, is it 3 or 4?
Yeah.
But they're right there.
Yeah.
Like
And
you
it
can
sounded,
walk to
you
them.
better didn't go to that tourist trap shit.
Oh no.
I mean, that could be considered a tourist trap. I mean, there's a lot of people that go down there, but I mean, any given day, you're not going to see a shit ton of tourists there.
Dude,
we went to
for
the second
barbecue.
place. They basically wanted us to leave because we went to the place.
No,
we
but you
went
didn't
to
wait
before.
4 hours, right?
No.
No, yeah. There's one that
Yeah,
like
but
people.
Franklin's
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that in
yeah,
Austin.
yeah.
No, Lockhart's like 45 minutes outside
That's
of
awesome.
Austin. Yeah.
It was so good, and Nick. I mean, he's fucking just. He bought everything too, and you're sitting like, dude, let me. And he's like, because I usually buy, but Nick was like, I took you, fuck you. He bought so much meat, and there was around $30 left of meat, and Mike
What?
Mike wrapped it up and tossed it. He's like, "You eating this?" I'm like, "I'm not eating it." And he's like, "All right, cool."
Okay, we can tell the story that way. That's fine.
Yeah, I mean, well, how'd it go? You tell me your version.
We were all sitting there. Who's going to take this? And I said, Mike, you're the only one who can take this. And I was like, I don't want it. And everyone basically came to consensus that we should just throw this away.
Who's everybody?
All 4 of us.
So even him.
Now he's gaslighting us.
Okay, that's what I'm doing.
I'm not serious.
I know.
Are you being Mike,
okay, fine. That's what I'm doing.
Yeah, Mike.
He's not mad. He's calling you a fat, bald idiot for hours. And I say you threw out the barbecue. Like, that's where I draw the line.
Yeah, Mike, you gotta.
This is where I stand up for myself. Is it who threw out the barbecue?
And Mike really did. I just heard Gabby go passive aggressive. I was like, "What is he doing?" I was like, "Passive." I was like, "That's what he's doing."
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. So that's what happened. What happened? So you were there.
That's fine.
No, nobody wanted to take the barbecue. But I mean, if nobody wanted to take the barbecue, I would have taken the barbecue. I don't think it was one of those things.
Where would you have taken it to?
Probably back to the trailer we were staying in.
Was there wood? Was a wooden piece of wood in the bed?
There was.
Wait, you weren't in a hotel?
No. I just got an Airbnb in a trailer in the backyard. It was nice.
There was
it was fun.
skunks.
It was like it was like glamping, but it's a backyard, so it's not really.
Nice.
Do you know what glamping is? Have you heard that?
No.
Yeah.
It's like people that just get a trailer. It's not camping. It's just you're in a trailer that has air conditioning and shit. You pretend like
it's
you're
high-end camping, but you're not in a tent.
Yeah.
You actually have all the amenities.
So, in other words, it's smart camping.
The cheapest Airbnb I could find is what I did. Yeah.
But anyways, you took us to this place, and we had this amazing barbecue, and Mike tossed it, and he was like, "Where's the fucking barbecue?" And Mike was like, "I threw it out." And he was like, "Why?" There was like $30 worth of meat.
Brisket?
Yeah, it was
brisket.
Yeah,
Oh,
brisket.
fuck.
It was
Brisket, some shoulder.
Dude, brisket's fucking.
fucking
That
so good.
that shoulder there is insane.
It's so good.
Yeah.
I'm so hungry right now.
Dude, we went to La Barbecue when we went.
La Barbecue?
It's called La Barbecue, and you got to wait outside. It's an outside
It's
truck.
the lady that works at the register. That's her name.
Yeah.
It's called
It
Franklin.
was fucking nuts.
Where?
It was like a truck. It was
La
a truck.
Barbecue.
Yeah, it was like a 45-minute wait. I was there with
Was it
Kimowitz.
Mexican?
I was there with Kimowitz when we were at South by Southwest, and we waited, and it was crazy, man. Like it was so good. When you get there, when you finally get there, they're like, "Oh, sorry for the wait," and they just give you like a piece of
meat,
and it was just fucking nuts.
I did that in Toronto. I went to this place.
I love how you just looked and you go meat.
Well, because it reminded me when I was in Toronto at a barbecue joint where you sit, one of those little tiny chic places, and I was sitting at the counter in front of the butcher guy.
Yeah.
So they would just be bringing him meat, and he liked me. I started talking to him, and he liked me, and he would just throw me these hunks. He would like cut off the end of the brisket. He'd be like, "Dude, try
The
that."
end of the
He would just give me these hunks of meat for nothing.
Dude, you know what I just discovered this year, and this may sound crazy to you guys?
Gay
I
sex?
just discovered.
Oh, sorry.
No.
You can actually
Brisket and
you put
eggs.
in a man's ass instead of a vagina. You can put your
and
dick
it feels similar. It's actually tighter.
Tim Dillon does like a perfect impression of you.
Yeah, I know.
He's the only
What?
person I've heard do.
And this
do a
one guy,
version.
Jim DeLocus, did too. No,
What?
brisket
Good.
and eggs.
Good. I can do impression.
Your impression of me's terrible.
This is just a heightened version of you.
Fucking what the fuck would you say that for?
Yeah. Tim's Virzi is very good.
Yeah, it is. It is.
I got a list now. I could do more Norman for a while, but I can
Do it. Let me hear it.
Yeah, well, I've been doing them lately, but it's Joe List if he hung out in bathrooms and met other men in there, hung out with them, maybe went back to a hotel room, and then they fucked.
It sounds like a violin salesman.
Yeah.
No, I
Well,
hear
listen,
the cadence though.
Yeah, no, I sell violins, but then I, fuck the guys that buy them.
It's mostly he has to be gay in the impression, or it doesn't work.
Your Jack Lemmon's amazing.
Thanks, man.
Do you do any of them?
Impressions?
Yeah.
I did Artie. I could. I can't do them. Let me see.
You sound like you're clearing your fucking
holler.
sinuses.
I was doing the crashing. I was doing like Snicker bar. Me and Nick DePaulo got kicked out of the air because Howard was looking.
That's pretty good.
That's all right. I mean, it's not bad, but I can definitely.
He does that when he laughs. He goes,
Yeah.
I can do them better if I keep doing them. I can do them better than that.
well,
But,
yeah.
yeah. When it comes out, all of a sudden it gets into my nose, and Like, I mean, I definitely like to bang Becky, but I can't do that anymore. Hashtag me too, and fucking kicked up here. Does he make any heroin to keep me on? Maybe a Snickers bar. Gabby's leaving. She's going to LA. She's gonna be famous. Her dad is fucking Bon Jovi guy. I saw them twice. I got blown to get in. Dude,
that's fucking great.
That's
good.
It's not bad.
That's
I banged Clinton the fucking second if he was getting married to that chick in fucking Idaho.
yeah. That's great.
That's a good one.
Anyways, let's wrap this up. Let's go smoke stoves. Let's go through this.
And then brisket and eggs was what I tried to say.
I'm going to do your plugs. You got to go Pete? Go Pete. We'll do Very. We got a
I
little
have no
spin on
plugs.
some. Oh, you got some plugs. Anyways, Verse, you got your special coming out when?
Special's coming out. Comedy Central, November 2nd. And I'm going on a big tour. I'm jumping on Bill Burr's tour for Denver and New England.
Great.
And then more dates are being added and tour dates of my headline shows. They're working on it right now. So check out the new paulvirzi.com. I'll be at the Fat Black with you tomorrow.
What's Saucebox?
Saucebox is a new name of a place in Westchester that I'm doing.
That's amazing.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, it used to be a
Saucebox?
Saucebox is what they're calling it.
Where is it?
It's
Harrison, New York.
Harrison, New York.
Where's Harrison? Where is that?
Westchester.
Well, where, is it near me?
It's near White Plains, not far.
Oh, over West Harrison. Yeah.
Kinda, yeah.
Yeah, it's rich.
Kind of that area.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of like I think a private thing that I'm doing there.
Saucebox?
Yeah, to Saucebox and then yeah. But yeah, for more dates you could check that out. But yeah, the special will be out. Comedy Central November 2nd. Check it out.
So funny. You're doing Burr New England.
I'm doing a couple with Burr New
I'm
England.
gonna stop in and do a guest set at the end.
Do it.
Yeah, right after Burr, I'm gonna come out. Just be like, what's up, guys? Just gonna do 10.
That'd be great.
I had this weekend at Philly at the Punchline. I'm great crowd, fan show. YKWD fans showed up. A lot of fucking fans, Patreons, people came. They showed up, and it's just great. Great shows. Saturday night was packed. Great. And I'm doing my thing. It was a second show Saturday. Say goodnight, fucking standing ovation. Back into I feel good about my act again. I walk off. They were like, "Oh, Dion Cole wanted to go up after you and do a guest set." I'm like, "What?" They're like, "Yeah," but and the host was like, "I told them they had to ask the management. I don't know what's happening." I'm like, "Someone's going up now?" Like what?
Yeah, you just closed.
Like I'm like, all right, whatever. And I walk outside and I'm like, I see Dion. I know Dion from back in the day. I guess he's on Blackish or whatever. And it's like,
did he go up?
No, he didn't because I walked off and it was too late. But it's like, who the fuck goes up? Who does a guest set after the headliner? You know what I mean? That was like, but now I gotta wait. Like on the way home there, I was like, I didn't. Hey, whatever. I didn't give a fuck. But on the way home, like, I would have to wait to do like a meet and greet till you're done to say goodbye to my fucking fans.
Right, right. When your fans come out and it's your headline thing, for somebody to come in and ask to go on after you is definitely not.
Yeah, you're making it like a Tuesday.
Because like you said, you got to meet and greet. People probably want pictures. People want something to sign, and now they're just waiting for somebody else that they didn't know was going to be there.
Well, you're confusing them because they came to see me, and now there's you're up. I mean, if it was Martin Lawrence, I guess they'd be like flip out. You know what I mean? But I mean, Dion Cole.
But a guest spot should go before you.
I don't know. It was a little weird. I was a little like it didn't bother me then, but on the way home, I was like, "What the fuck? Wait a minute." That was some kind of that was I don't know if that was a fucking legit move. You know?
Yeah.
That was not that legit, and don't even to tell me.
Right.
Like to go up to the host, and but it didn't happen. Oh God, I had beans.
Oh my God, I think I felt that.
Did you?
Like something
I
happened.
can't
That
have
was weird.
beans anymore, dude. I'm just that old. What do you got besides fucking everything?
What to plug?
Yeah, you got nothing.
Yeah, I guess we're in Australia.
Who's we?
Me, Staub, and Adam.
The Cometown Boys?
Yep.
When?
October 21st through 27th or something.
When
like
do I
that.
get to come on?
You can always come on.
I
You just got to come to Bed-Stuy.
Yeah, I
Do or
would,
die.
but you can't just show up. I got to know, like, hey, guys, we want you on this show.
Yeah, I mean, Staub would actually be the best to coordinate that with.
Wow, you just fucking pawned me off.
No, I'm just bad at, scheduling shit.
Isn't it your podcast?
Sure, but I
Aren't
do.
you the guy who does everything?
No, I
You
negotiate.
just told me what a piece
I'm the
of
money
shit,
guy.
You told me what a piece of shit Starver is. He can't do anything. His teeth are falling out.
Yeah.
His foot is dead.
Look,
and
I
he
don't like doing calendars. That's not my thing. I make sure that we get the money from people.
Right.
And then Stav handles all of the secretary bullshit. He can do the calendars. He can handle all the stationery and answering the phone.
You're such a macho man. You really are.
Yeah. In comparison to my effete friends and the one that's like eating his way out of any kind of testosterone.
I think I want to do your girls too. What do your girl does it with who?
Karen Margolis.
Yeah, cool. I think I'm gonna do that too.
You know Karen, right?
I do.
Yeah.
I do. All right. Well, fuck it. Australia. I don't know what the fuck. We have some fans.
Yeah.
But you don't give a fuck. Good for you. That's why I love you.
Yeah.
You got to come up for a weekend. I'm gonna do a Sunday dinner.
Let's do it, man.
You know, everybody come up.
Let's get some fall projects going.
I do want to build something.
Yeah.
I want to
You have
build
a fireplace?
I have a inside.
Yeah, inside your house.
I have one outside, but I have it's called the Solo Stove bonfire. But I want to build, and it's awesome. It's great. It's just it has holes in the top, holes in the bottom, and it has this airflow that comes in and goes down, and it just burns the wood like a body. It's just there's nothing left, right, except ash. But I want to build something around it in stone so that I could put it in it and then have a cover for it. Do you understand me? So when it rains, I just when I'm done, put the metal cover on. It's fucking out. I don't have to worry about the rain, and it doesn't get. So think about that. But I want it to be rock on the outside.
Yeah.
So it'd be rock. So it would look like a rock fire pit, but inside I could take that thing in and out. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I'll show you my design. I'll draw it.
So you want some rocks in a circle?
I want rocks in a circle, but I want a lid for the top.
Oh, you want to make a lid?
Bingo.
Why? Yeah, I would have no idea how to do that. Like
What
a
the
metal lid?
fuck? I don't know. I thought you were the guy.
No, yeah, I can't do metal work. I don't
No, it'd be
know.
wood.
Make a wood lid for something? Like a
Let's talk about it
dome?
off
I
the
don't-
air.
yeah.
We're very anticlimactic right now.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's all right. Don't
You
worry
should
about
end it on the arty thing. That was great.
Yeah, shut up.
Yeah.
No, we're not. I don't look at. I don't end shit. Sometimes it's fucking funny, and sometimes we end anticlimactic. Mike, what are your dates?
I don't have any, but your dates.
What about? Whoa! I go last. Hang on, Gabby. What do you got?
Nothing. I'm moving to LA.
Oh my God.
You know where you're gonna live
Bye.
in LA?
Echo Park.
We got this for
Okay.
you, me and Mike.
Oh
and
God,
Zach.
what is it?
We got this for you. Thank you for being part of the show. You're still going to be part of the show, right?
Yeah.
It's just a packet of peanut M&Ms.
No, it's Oreos
Oh,
because
it's-
they're vegan.
Oh, all right.
Did you
Well,
know
thank you so much.
Oreos are vegan? Did you know
I
that?
did know that.
Did you know that?
Yeah.
So if you ever have a vegan, you want to
I
bring
love
them
the
a snack.
wrapping.
Yeah, I got you this too. We got you this. Thank you so
What is
much.
this? Oh, I
Open it
love
up.
this. I'm gonna leave all the time.
Well, you're gonna leave once. You're never getting anything
No, I'll come
again.
back and leave for the presents for sure.
There you go.
This is why you asked me if I had these?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
So thank you for.
Oh, those are great. That's the only good thing
This is
Apple
great.
makes
You
anymore.
like those?
Yeah, these are amazing.
You're gonna love them.
Oh my God, thank you so much.
Thank you for being part of the show
love
and
you.
helping us out on everything. You've helped me out on Live from the Shed. You help us on the show. You introduced us to Gabby and a bunch of other people. You're still going to be
Becky.
involved. I mean, Becky, you're Gabby. But you're still going to be involved in the show. But,
Mhm.
you know, you're really a big part of the show. You're definitely going to be missed. We're all going to miss you, me, Zach,
Thanks, buddy.
and Mike. Right, Mike?
Yep.
And then...
Doesn't mean that at all.
Oh, he does. He loves you. It's hard to show. He's killed people. He's killed people.
He's killed a few.
He's killed hookers. So
No,
it's hard for him.
I'm really gonna miss you, Gabby. This has been great. I would not have been able to do this job without you.
Aw, thanks, buddy.
Touching.
That fucking made me cry a little bit.
Cry.
Nah.
Cry more.
Okay. Zach, do you have anything
Cry
to
is
say?
already lying. So.
No, about Gabby, you fucking robot.
Goodbye.
Thanks,
Wow.
Zach. Thanks, Zach.
Clint,
I mean that.
Did
That's
you have
my
fun?
favorite thing.
Did you have fun?
Yeah, man, it was great. Thank you.
Thank you, buddy. Thanks
Clint,
for
what
coming
do
in.
you think about me?
Oh, you're great.
Cool.
Angel.
Cool. Thank you.
Oscar, thank you for coming in. It was good to see you. Are you okay?
I'm always
Okay, great. Becky, so you're going to be hanging out with us?
Yeah.
I'm so hexed. Thank you so much. Thank you for that camera advice, too.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be-
You just say you're so hexed?
No, I didn't say hexed. I'm so happy.
You said
I'm
hexed.
Oh, whatever. I'm hexed. I'm happy. They're not listening anymore anyways.
Yeah, let's,
I should do my dates in the middle from now on.
I think we should do dates in the middle in general, but yes.
Oh, well, thanks for telling me 500 episodes in.
We'll talk after the show.
Bye.
Bye.
All right. Well, I gotta do my date, you fucking twat.
This
Did I
is a
say that?
general
Cut that out.
Jesus, she's leaving. Couldn't hold it back
Wait,
one last time.
Yeah, where am I, motherfucker? Tomorrow night, Fat
almost
Black
cried.
Pussycat. I almost cried. Fat Black Pussycat tomorrow. Are you doing that? No, you're
I'm
not.
out of town.
Virzi's doing it.
Yeah, I'm doing it.
Right?
Yeah, I'm hosting.
Sal is opening. Sal
Volcano?
Volcano's
Yes, I love
opening.
Sal.
And then Joe List is going up.
Oh, so fun.
And then Virzi's going up, or vice versa.
Okay.
And then I show up at around 9:20 because I'm doing that gig out in for Syndicate.
Hoboken, yeah.
Yeah, Hoboken. No, Weehawken.
Cool.
Weehawken,
Cool.
So I'll be in for that. And then rumors this week in Winnipeg. I've never been there. I heard great things about it. Winnipeg is a fucking weird city. Everything's underground. It's cold as shit. They literally have a city under the ground. It gets so cold in Winnipeg. So, I mean, you go to the hotel, you want to get coffee, you don't walk the streets, you go to the basement and hit this weird underground mall that's under the whole fucking city.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's really cool and creepy at the same time. But I'm excited to go there. And then Tampa, Calta fucking cruise. I'm going on a cruise with Bert Kreischer and Mike Calta. And then I do the Tampa Side Splitters with, let me tell this, featuring for me is Louis J. Gomez. But he has Thursday night, he's headlining, and Sunday night he's headlining. But he's featuring, you see both of us on Friday and Saturday, I believe. Correct? Is that correct?
Yes.
Friday, Saturday, you can see both of us. So go see him headline and come see us do the show together. It's going to be awesome. Go to robertkellylive.com for all my shit. Go to patreon.com/robertkelly. We got the one-on-ones up there. We got the live from the shed. We just shot 2 new episodes. Noam, the owner of the Comedy Cellar, is up there right now. And how'd you like that episode, Clint?
I haven't watched it yet.
What the fuck? No, I'm kidding. And then we got a bunch of shit going on there. So support that. Go to fucking Patreon and join. Stop. There's people still at Lipson paying money at Lipson. I don't do that anymore. If you're a fan of this podcast, go to patreon.com/robertkelly and join. It's a $5. It's a cup of coffee a month. It's a latte. It's not a cup of coffee. It's a latte. It's an exotic cup of coffee. But just, I love Nick just found that funny. He went, that's it. robertkellylive.com. We'll see you next time. You know what, dude?
You've been listening to the YKWD podcast. Thanks for listening. Now go back to your shitty jobs. Shitty jobs. Shitty